Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? Trying something a little different. I actually mirrored the video, so it should actually be right now. Left is right, right is left. So maybe I won't confuse myself this time.
I wonder why that looked funny.
Yeah, I'm trying to flip it and see how that goes. It's in the settings on Streamyard. You can mirror my video. So we started on time. That's a plus. Josh was early. That's a plus. Yeah.
Hey, Tashi.
Don't mind them. I try not to. Get this pulled up on my phone just in case I need to hop in. And we will be ready because I got to getting today. Y'all been following along. Been working on putting a lift kit on the golf cart, and I got some pictures. We got some video footage of it. Different parts of trying to get it together.
It may be out Saturday.
And we may set it to go out Saturday that y'all can see it. Part of it, a big video will be out Saturday on Boots and Bounty, and then one of just the parts about the lift kit will be on my channel, Mr. Boots. It's something me and the kids have been working on, but now I need it by this weekend, so I have to get it done in the next 2 days because we leave Friday. So I don't have 3 hours to sit on here tonight. I got to get done and get off and then get to bed because I have to get ready for work because I've changed my schedule now. But the upside to changing my schedule is I get off every Friday. It just means I have a rough 4 days to get to that Friday, but it's gonna be worth it though. So let's see who we got in here today. I've already got some queued up, and then we will see what else we get today. I don't know if he's in here yet. Haven't seen Jesse yet. Jesse had asked about going over the analytics, which I briefly touched on him last week, but I will kind of go over a little more today, and that'll be our focus for today. But if you have any questions, please feel free to put a capital Q and then put your question, and then I'll put a star beside it. Then when we come time to get to the question segment, then I already have them marked, and I don't have to dig through the chat to find them. So we've got Debbie and Hopeland in here. We are Garden Gals. Glad to see y'all. Got to see them in Oklahoma, and then we'll get to see them again in Kentucky. So if God's willing and the creek don't rise, we'll all be there for Kentucky. But, you know, life happens, and we don't know what's going to hold for September, but we are planning on being there for that Heartland Homesteaders Picnic. That's September 10th in Kentucky, in Grand Rivers. You got CB, Hygge Homestead. How you doing, CB? You know, Wendy at Willow Way Ranch. Glad to have you here. I've not been able to catch your lives lately because all my spare time has been going on that golf cart. So that's where I've kind of been disappeared lately. Just had so much going on with that. It's been a chore because mechanics is not my thing. So, and then it's all old and ancient because it's a 1996 Easy Go cart. And everything's probably original for the most part, except for the engine. I know the engine that was rebuilt. And so it has new tires on it. As far as I know, that's probably about it. So it's definitely been fun trying to break some stuff loose and get stuff moved around and lined up and not having the right stuff. But we've got the right stuff now. I went and got it today, so we're going to get this thing knocked out. Hopefully today. It's almost ready for tires, the rear tires to go on. So y'all look forward to that video. It's going to be coming up real soon. It's been very interesting, I would say the least, because it's not my wheelhouse. Technical stuff, electronics, yes. Taking spindles and hubs off and replacing and swapping and brake lines and all that, that is not my thing. But I didn't back down. I tackled it. Took a little longer than I expected, but that's okay. Let's see. Josh at Skinner Farms. So, hey, Casey, Stephen, Casey, Emma, and Logan. There's Misplaced Country Girl. Glad to see you back. I saw you're at 31 subscribers. That's awesome. I'll see if we can get you some more tonight. Let's see. Josh is trying to work a list. Josh, I never sent you my list, did I? Misplaced. He said, sorry, I was trying to find her name on my list, but couldn't find it. She just goes by misplaced. What she told us she wants to go by, so that's what we're going to go with. That's why I have a list until I remember. Yeah, Josh, I don't even think even with a list sometimes, unless you're consistently referencing the list, it gets hard to keep up with. I'm a repetition person. The more I do it, the more, I keep saying it, look it up, reading, I remember. Who's that? See, misplaced it. Got my questions ready for Stephen. All right, well, go ahead and start putting them. Go ahead and start putting them in. Put a capital Q. Separate them into different lines, and send them. And as I get to them, I'll star them, and then we'll come back to them in the question part. There's Christa, kind of country. How you and Brian do? I'm sure Brian's not around there somewhere. Y'all usually too far apart, especially right now. I'm glad Brian had a health scare. I believe it was over the weekend. I think it was over the weekend. He was unresponsive and had to go to the hospital. I'm not putting their business out. That's something they put on their social media. And but I would ask everybody if y'all would be praying for Christa and Brian Ware. Brian is Wanderer Arts and Adventures, and he had a stroke, paralysis on his left-hand side. He's trying. Previously happened. This was another incident, and they said it didn't have nothing to do with that, but they did treat him, and he was able to go home. So definitely keep both of them in your prayers, because it is a rough time recovering from something like that as a whole. But it's just as hard on the caretaker of the person that's helping the person recover. It's a lot of
good yesterday.
Yeah, he looked really good on the live. Casey and I both hopped on his live the other day, and it was Monday. She said he's asleep now. Well, good. Let him sleep. He's gonna sleep. I'm glad y'all are here, Christa. Let's see, who else we got? Did I miss one up here? No. There's Miss Brenda, Redbird Farm. How you doing, Brenda? Who else we got? We got Bryson at Haden Farms. How you doing?
Did you see your video today that you asked for?
Oh, yeah, the Boots Bounty video that you wanted, Brenda, it went up today. Just a little while ago. I just saw it, but I couldn't even get in there to post it before we were supposed to start. I saw it go up, and there wasn't anything I could do with it. There's Ralph at Wes Web. How you doing, Ralph? So hey, Stephen and Casey and everyone here. Ralph's another IT person. He uses a streaming platform, OBS. And so if that's something you're interested in, definitely check out Ralph. He's a small channel and trying to get some traction going as well. So we would greatly appreciate it if you could show him some support and check out his channel. So we got Mitchell at Henderickson Family Farm. They have quite the couch full family over there. He's been doing some lives over there. His name's Mitchell, and definitely worth checking out. Their live's called Couch Talk. I thought it was pretty cool. They're all on the couch, and they all have some kind of device, and they're all able to read chat and comment. So it's not everybody huddled around one screen, looking all over each other. So I think that's kind of cool. Let's see. Brenda said, I'll post links as soon as I can get on the computer. Where are you at, Brenda? You at Roman? There's Chuck at Life with Belinda and Chuck. How you doing, Chuck? Seems like I bump into you all day, every day, and going around these different chats. This thing jumped bad. All right. Good thing I read fast, huh? There's Nick at Hygge Homestead. How you doing, Nick? There's Spring, the fiber enthusiast. How you doing, Spring? I know you're a new subscriber here. I think you're on the list already, wherever the list went.
It ain't moved. It's still over there.
Hang on, I'm still in the towels that are still here for Monday night. Because I said we got done, and it's been straight out there with the golf cart. Yeah, okay. So I'm glad to have you here. I did get the notification that you had started following my channel, or you subscribed to my channel as well. So glad to have you as well here. And it was a pleasure seeing you Wednesday night Monday night on Boots and Bounty. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, it's 10. We'll go with our first 10. We'll go from there. There's Glenn and Jessica gathered together at Homestead. I was in there live briefly earlier. They had Tony from Kettle Kitchen on there, and he was talking about jamming up June. So if that's something y'all are interested in, reach out to Tony at Kettle Kitchen. I believe he has a lot of slots filled already, or possibly all of them for the month of June. But if something you're interested in, get with him, and he can get you lined out with all that information. Pineapple said, so many lives at once. I have to be somewhere at 6, so can't stay. I've got to be somewhere as soon as I can get done, Pineapple. So I was sweating. I'm still in my dirty shirt and everything from the garage. I washed up enough to not get everything all nasty and greasy. There's Tree Haven. How y'all doing? I got to see if you're on my list.
Yep.
Yes, Jess and Crystal. Is that right? Jess and Crystal? From Arkansas? Yeah, is that Jess right there? I'm trying to read your handwriting. And that's supposed to be Arkansas?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess if that's right, it may be Alaska. I don't really know.
You put them in Alaska.
What is Arkansas? AR?
Yeah.
Oh, pretend the K's aren't.
Well, we're glad to have you here, Tree Haven. Nick said Logan learned the new dance from Dad. What dance is that? Nick. We are good. We are good. Casey, thank you for coming to my live on Danny's channel yesterday. It was great to know you were there.
Yeah.
I was there briefly. But the ones during the day are getting harder for me to get to with work. But I try to pop in. Sometimes I just let it play. And I may say hey a couple times and then just let it play. Just for work reasons. I can't just sit there.
Yeah, I was trying to help y'all out, but she got so far behind in comments. I was like, she's not even going to see it till 20 minutes later, so I just quit commenting. I was still listening, though.
Spring, so how's everyone doing today? Well, it's been a pretty good day. Rainy, wet today.
Today.
And then it's supposed to be nice, so I will take it. Anything after today is supposed to be good. You got Danny at Wicked Awesome Gardening. How you doing, Danny? Any luck selling houses this week since we talked to you last week? Has it been a good week since last Wednesday? There's Tammy at Mountain Grandma. How you doing? So hey there, Stephen and Casey.
Hey, Tammy.
She's back here somewhere. Yeah, I saw Amanda's live. Nick was asking Glenn and Jess if they want anything there. I saw that she was live, but I was trying to get logged in and everything here because I just came in from the garage. So I didn't get to hop on over there. So hopefully she had a good turnout, and hopefully some people got some cool prizes over there. Again, I was in the garage, so that wasn't happening. So there's Dale at 9 Acre Family Farms. How you doing, Dale? Let's see. Who else we got over here? I'm almost caught up. That's a shocker. No, I thought I was. Man, I'm 10 minutes behind. Let's see. Drunken Chef Barbecue. Didn't we have him the other day?
No.
I've talked to you. All right, so Drunken Chef. I need to add you to my visitors list. Thought I did. I really got to update my list because now it's not even close to being alphabetical. So, Drunken Chef, do you want to just go by Drunken Chef, or do you have a preference? And what state are you in? Not city, just the state. So I can add you to my list. There's Jerry at Carpenter Self-Reliance. How you doing, Jerry? I think Jerry at Carpenter Self-Reliance still needs watch hours, so if anybody can help him out, that would be great. He's got the 1K subs. He just needs help with the watch time, which I think so many people know. I mean, that's just a hard thing to go. Debbie said, we are looking forward to seeing y'all in Kentucky. All right. I forewarn you, Josh, Skinner Farm said he's going to be there, so make sure you Keep your food close. There's gonna be a lot of good eating going on there at Kentucky. There's gonna be a potluck, so there's no telling what all is gonna be there. And Josh is probably gonna come ready to eat. I probably will too at that point. Let's see who else. We got Leanne, Mennonite Farmhouse. How you doing, Leanne? I think I ran her a couple times here today. 1996 is when I joined the Army. Are you calling me old? Yes, Josh. There's Raquel, Cottonwood Ranch. How you doing, Raquel? Glad to see you here. Nick said they should have a monster golf cart night at the stadium. That'd be fun. All right, Misplaced. I got that question marked. Danny said, glad to catch you at the beginning of the stream. I'm working, planning out stuff in my community garden while listening. Well, thank you for listening, Danny. I appreciate you. I know usually I think you come out towards the very end. Lynn said, I graduated high school in 96. Woo! It's getting deep out here, y'all. There's Pathways Homestead. Never can remember the name. I really.
Gary.
Huh?
Gary and Cindy.
Gary and Cindy. I was even calling them their names the other day, and I still forgot. I'm sorry, Gary and Cindy. I should know better by now. Pathways Homestead. I'm glad to see y'all here tonight. Man, did you pick out the Blackstone I'm giving away? What?
What? What'd you say?
He asked Leanne if she picked out the Blackstone he's going to give away. I don't know. Miss Place has got some pretty good questions. Me and she is new, very, very new. Just jumped on me. Hang on, y'all. All right, good thing I just started today, so I knew where I was. Josh, Nick said, Josh, I graduated then too. I ain't old. I'm just well aged. Might smell like a fancy cheese soon though. I'm right there with you, Nick. Or the video of me hitting myself. Yeah, that was pretty classic, Josh. That was a good evening. Let's see. That's fine. I know the ones you had questions misplaced. Hashtags, question, Q, whichever works. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, she just needs to see how to go back to the one she scheduled.
Okay.
Because remember I told you that her scheduled one was still pending and had one waiting.
Yeah.
And she already had the other one going.
Yeah. She said Monday. I'm getting there, y'all. I ain't getting that far behind. Not tonight. Wait. That's Byron. I said Bryson. That's Haden Farms. Bryson's Haden Farms, and Byron is 12 Stones Ranch. How you doing, Byron? Glad to see you here as well. Brenda said, I've seen it, but haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but she will. The new video. Nope, you don't have to retype the questions. Misplaced. I got you. You're welcome, Ralph. We all got to get there. See, Dale, we got a blue ranch. Yeah. Remember you kept trying to post that link last week, so I just went ahead and gave you a ranch so you could post the link. So the link, I have it blocked where only mods can put in links. Everybody else can't put in links for safety reasons.
Making flower arrangements tonight.
No, this is all flowers. Nope. Not flower arrangements. I'm definitely not making flower arrangements. You'd like mine be upside down and sideways and everything else. She knows I'm telling the truth. No, that is actually mullein. These are mullein flowers. These are mullein flowers, freshly collected from our mullein plants.
Well, these are drying.
Well, those are drying. These are the fresh ones over here. You can tell. And the variety we got, I don't know. The ones we found wild was a single stalk, and it was very small flowers. Well, I found some online, ordered them for us, and we got them planted last year. And now this is the second year where they'll bloom their second year. And they're biennials, and they huge flowers. I mean, their flowers are this big around. I mean, they're huge, and it has a main single stalk, but then it has secondary stalks that come out from the vine, the main line as well. So we're gonna have tons of those things, but I'm not complaining. It could be worse. We could have none.
I'll have the medicine I'm making on the website a little bit later on.
Oh, she'll make
It'll be a couple months.
There'll be some medicine forthcoming from that right there. Jerry, I see your question. I got it marked. We are doing great, Spring. Just busy as everybody else. It's that time of year. Sorry, I was trying to win some vanilla from Jesse. Oh, she's still going too? Spring was watching Mrs. Boots boil eggs before you went live. A lot of people have been asking about that. Dale said, Steven, get that golf cart going. I will. You know what? I'll show you a picture real quick.
I think I did another egg video last year of a different way to do boiled eggs. I think maybe 2 years ago.
Actually, I can pull it up right here.
Next week is our 2-year anniversary.
You got me in YouTube.
Huh?
You must be talking about YouTube.
Yeah.
Not our anniversary.
Next week is our 2-year
2 year,
anniversary
and we
on
won't.
YouTube.
And we won't probably even be home in time Monday to do our live. Dale, you talking about the golf cart? Here's a picture. So that's where it's like there's the front. I've got the back jacked up and the lift blocks put in and leaf springs put back in, and I've got to finish it up, the brake lines and all that, and then put the rear tires in. So that's what we've been working on. Fun. That one. So that's kind of where it's at. So that's the old. It still has the old. I took the leaf springs off. I got to finish fixing that. So that's today. I've got to finish it today or tomorrow. Emma's gonna be gone tomorrow, so we definitely have to be working on getting this stuff done.
Oh, we're almost there. Put the tires on it.
Yep, I'm close. I'm probably gonna have tires on it tonight. All depends on what time we're doing here. But thank you, Dale. It is definitely something I'm working on, and we're gonna try it this weekend. And if it changed the gear ratio too much climbing those hills, I may have to get a torque converter put on it, or somebody told me you can take the governor off, and then that would fix a lot of that problem too. Well, let's see how it goes.
Well, it's already turned up.
Let's see. Leanne said jamming up June is booked, but Noodle November is not full yet. So Tony's also doing Noodle November.
Yeah, he's already got it for that.
So if you want to get in on that, go ahead and let him know and get playing. And you can do your video now and just schedule it ahead. I mean, there's so much that's easy to do. Wait, what? Josh said, I made copycat Chick-fil-A nuggets in that Power XL air fryer tonight for supper. So you should have videoed it. That's a video, Josh. Did you video it? I had to stop watching the video to make it into the live, but I would go back and finish watching after chores and the live. Don't want your egg video. Thank you, Spring. A lot of people have been asking about that video, so she definitely had to get that up. All right, so that is Jess. That's right. You're not in Alaska, though, right? You are in Arkansas?
In Arkansas.
There's Renee at Pike Creek Farm. How you doing, Renee?
It's been a hot minute.
Finally done with work for the day. I wish that was the case, Renee. I finished work, come home. I thought I might take a nap. No, did not happen. Did not happen. Okay, I was actually almost caught up and it jumped. By saying, hey, Spring. So well, if that's old, my hubby and I are ancient 96. Jess, are you going live from the closet? Oh yeah, they usually do, Dale. I'm going to need someone's phone number for when I get lost, even with my GPS. I'm still here watching as I cook dinner for Brian. Well, thank you, Christa. I appreciate you being here. Who needs watch hours? That's Jerry at Carpenter Self-Reliance. I know he does. Let's see. There's Catherine Garden. Hey, you made it here. Like the last 3 or 4 weeks, she's been trying to make it, and she always comes when we're over. And she said she hadn't got the notifications, and so she always is catching the replay. So I tried to give her the time, so maybe she'll be able to get ahead and actually make it here. So I'm glad you made it, Catherine. Very glad to see you here.
Sometimes she busy playing replace herself.
She just said, hey guys, we will be live from the closet tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central, check out Tree Haven. They'll be live from the closet. That is a one big you-know-what closet. Because they have like a party in there, and there's still plenty of room left. So if y'all have not checked them out yet, go over there and check them out, Tree Haven. Misplaced. The other reason for misplaced in my name is I misplace stuff all the time, and sometimes I misplace myself. That's pretty bad. Do you forget where you are? I just forget what I was doing sometimes. Let's see.
Tony.
There's Tony. By the time you showed up, buddy. Josh was here before you.
Hey, Annette.
There's Annette. Annette, I don't know if she's responded to that comment yet. It wasn't she had anything directly that she wanted to ask you. I think she was going to thumb through the book, and then she was going to get with you about the book.
Yeah.
Not anything like directly like I got to get with you kind of thing. It was more like she wanted to thumb through the book and was going to get back with you.
It was something I thought about doing.
Yeah, but
and
it wasn't.
I wanted to see if it was okay with you.
But it wasn't anything direct. Like I got to talk to you right now.
No, it'll be a few months. I don't read.
I didn't know if you had responded to the comment yet. I saw it, but I left it for you.
I'll probably take it with me this weekend and start looking at it.
Let's see. Who else we got in here? I got our stuff queued up already. Leanne said next week is my 1-year anniversary on YouTube.
He's never going to start. It will be.
It is.
The guy razor.
We renamed it. We had a drawing or a poll Monday night on Boots and Bounty of names. Like we had our three names we put up, and the people came out with better names. So we had another poll, and the winning name for the golf cart was Crawdaddy. So it is now dubbed Crawdaddy. And it was between Crawdaddy. Really, I think it was between Crawdaddy and Beast Wagon. So either way, that's Crawdaddy now. Those are 23 tires. It had 18 on it, so we definitely upgraded it quite a bit. Let's see. Something is missing on the tow bar. What?
There ain't no tow bar.
There's no tow bar.
The tow bar.
That's what's missing, Larrikin? Install a V8 and it'll handle the hills no problem. Hey, you want to send me one, Larrikin? I will definitely soup it up. Josh said, nope, I didn't video it. I was trying to hurry so I could get here. Excuses, Josh. She does stuff like that all the time. She may start it and pick it up and we had to film it more later, but you can do it.
Or 2 or 3 days later.
Today I made 3 kinds of bread wraps. Ooh, that sounds good. Misplaced. Did you video it? Larrikin said napping's overrated, right? Happy 2 years on YouTube. Thank you. I think we're doing great. We've had steady growth. People watch our stuff. We may not be this huge channel like 10,000 or 15,000 subscribers, but our watch time is through the roof. So, I mean, the people that actually subscribe to us watch our stuff. I get plenty of watch time here on this channel as well. So thank y'all. I think before we started, I was at 267. So I'm still trying to get 300. We'll see how that goes. I'm not really pushing that one way or the other. Misplaced videotape there's Josh. You got to quit slacking. Jason said, golf cart looks sweet, man. Sweet, man. Yep. Yeah, but you couldn't have that riding around where you're at. You'd have to have something bigger.
He's always behind.
Steve, I think you were behind on the chat a lot. Yeah, Byron, I'm getting there.
Well, I mean, by the time he gets on there, he's already behind because y'all been talking.
Yeah, so I have to go back so I say hey to everybody and get caught up. I don't want anybody to get skipped. But I won't get as far behind as other people. I won't be like 2 hours behind. Chuckled when your book was raffled away. Was considering entering simply to make it interesting. Postage fees and all there. And you should have done that. You did it to me. And they're lucky I didn't have to send you this. It's still sitting here. It may be a little while before I get to send that stuff off, but I'm getting there.
Well, he don't have to go to the place where our post office is anymore because the kids aren't going to school right now.
I got your question, Dale. Mitchell said June 6th is 1 year on YouTube for them. Awesome. A lot of great channels.
And,
they're coming up on their
too.
Leanne.
Leanne's got her 1 year coming up too.
Yep. And there's Josh 2, what I call him.
I think ours is June
There's Hygge Farms. He had quite the update on there. So if you didn't catch out his lunchtime live that he did a garden update or farm update, really. Go check it out because it was quite funny. So if you've not checked it out yet, you should.
Mandarin orange jelly. Hey, I got some of that too.
Making Mandarin orange jelly. We have some already, don't we?
Yeah, we made some last year.
Dadgummit.
Oh,
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Auslander info, that would have been funny for Amazon. Oh, they had to ship it. Arkansas, woo pig suey. They're in Arkansas. They're not in Alaska. Steven, what is your shirt size? 2X. Mitchell. Maybe Crawdaddy there, but here we call your golf cart Caddyshack Mobile, said Larry. Well, yes, it's got buns for Hygge Farm. Yep, he's got the shirt.
Bingo, no tow bar.
Shouldn't need one. Ha-ha.
You shouldn't need one where we go.
This place of the video will be out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not all mudding and all that. Jess Dream said, what happens in the closet stays in the yeah.
She just changed her name again.
She added it. Her husband wanted to add it, and that was his pick because
they're
always saying good times around their place, so they changed it to Good Times Homestead.
Hey, Pepper.
And she's gonna be changing her logo. I saw she said in a live earlier. I didn't get to talk to her, but I did read it and said that she's gonna be changing her profile pic before long to incorporate the new name and stuff with the family, not just her. There's Charlie and Brandy at Pafford Homestead. Glad to see y'all here. Larry said, but that U.S. golf cart is still bigger than EU, right? They can run over some of those EU cars.
It's bigger than a smart car.
What time is it? It's on.
Good time.
Good times, all the time. Look at that. We're almost caught up, y'all.
I know.
Right? 30 minutes ahead of schedule. Pow.
Spring, hers is June 26th for her 1 year.
Oh, cool. June 20th. There's a lot of good channels.
Well, that's when the summer garden really kicks off.
Oh,
So
well, yeah.
Everybody kind of started.
Josh, did you use Hawaiian buns? Hygge Farms?
I said to make some of those.
Let's see. Jason said, we will have our 1 year YouTube anniversary in 10 months. Okay. Way to go.
That's the way to look at it.
Next week will be my 1 month.
Hey, Miss Virginia.
Miss Virginia, I see you sliding in here. Welcome, welcome. Hey, look at that. Just like that, we are called up. Bam.
Hey.
All right, so
30 minutes later.
To show you what we started with.
It looks so little.
It looks like a micro machine right now. This is what it was. We had it repainted.
It was burgundy.
It was burgundy. We repainted the body and we repainted the roof black. Or I had it taken and done. And so this is the tiny micro machine we had. No wonder it drug all the time because look at that that floorboard.
It's like 6 inches off the ground.
So as soon as I go to put it on the trailer, it was dragging. And that's bad when you're coming back because it will keep you from unloading. So we had to fix that. And that's why we are. That's why I had to upgrade this thing. I mean, look at this. This is like sad.
It comes up to Logan's waist. Like the top of the tires come up to Logan's waist.
Right. So this is what we're gonna have.
Like right as his groin hip area, that's where that comes up to.
So Charlie said, I want one. Me too. We got it severely used, very old, and we've just been changing parts out, a little here, a little there, and just going to keep it running. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It was rebuilt several years ago before we bought it. I mean, it's very swift for it.
School truck.
So it's very swift for that. So we're gonna. I think last year we got the new LED light. That's why it's called Crawdaddy, right, Brenda? And so this has been our project, or what me and the kids have been working on. We did the LED last year and the paint job, and then we're doing the lift kit and the wheels this year. Miss Place said, yes, I want one. Donuts, here we go.
Yeah, we'll probably do the seats next year.
Hey, Tasha. Yeah, I think I might do a sound bar going across the top.
stereo.
The little stereo with lights and speakers all the way around. I think I'm gonna put it going across the front right here. So we'll see how that goes. Erica said, "Oh man, now I have to work on my car today. I've been putting it off for weeks, but heck, can't have a golf cart out doing my wheels." Hey Tasha, how you doing? All right, Lyrica. That's why we love you, man. Let's see. Let's put this back up here. We are gonna go watch some videos. How about that? We'll watch some videos, and then we will do the questions, and then we'll go through the analytics. That's kind of what our focus is going to be today. It's 5:36. That's probably a record for us starting to actually get on what we're doing. Because it's usually over an hour before I get there. We'll definitely see how it goes. Dale said, "I think you should call it the skunk cart." Why? Because it's on skunk, everybody. Look, the really bad thing is there anybody here that wasn't in the live Monday night at Boots and Bounty? Or we talked about what got in the coop? I think there may be some people here. Well, Monday night we were talking about what happened Sunday night. And Sunday night we heard a horrible commotion with the chickens. And Emma come in there. I was in the garage working on the golf cart. And Emma come in there and says there's 2 chickens up on the fence. I'm like, what? She said, I think there's something in there. I'm like, no, there's nothing in there. So I go out there. Sure enough, two of our hens, because we have a chain link fence as the fence in our run with no roof. And because we don't usually have hawks. Well, there's been one hawk show up, but no other predator issues besides snakes in the snake season. And yes, Brenda. And we ended up checking it out, and I opened one of the sides after checking around on the inside. Hey, Tony and Joni, Creekside Maples, how y'all doing? Thank you for being here tonight. I see that question, Treehaven. I'm going to come back to that. So we ended up checking out the coop and finding where it was. It was in the back corner. So I opened up the door, and we ended up scaring it out. Logan did from the other side. It was a skunk. It was in our coop. The chickens vacated, and they were as far away on the other side of the run as they could get on top of each other. And 2 of them obviously got scared enough. They flew up and just walked up and were flapping their wings and got to the top and then hung on and perched to the very top of the fence. They weren't going nowhere. I mean, we had to pry their feet off the fence. Well, last night I put blocks out where I thought where it got in, and sure enough, last night the doggone thing came back. We were getting ready for bed. I was coming across here, which just out that way is where the chicken run is. So I was coming through here, getting ready for bed and stuff, and I heard a big chicken commotion. Casey was here editing videos. She's like, "Is that the chickens?" I'm like, "Yeah, what the heck?" And go out there, and all the chickens are out and just going crazy across the run and back and forth. We're like, what is going on? Not again. And sure enough, we shine the lights off in there, and we see the stupid, I shouldn't say that, doggone skunk was in there again. So I went around and we watched it and then figured out when it wasn't there, and I lifted the door, and it came right back out the same way it came out the night before. So we're guessing it's lifting the door and getting in the coop, because that's the only way, because it's lined with cinder blocks and fencing and nothing's dug out. There's no way for it to get in except for those doors that we use to get in the nesting boxes. So that's we're going to have to upgrade on what we're doing to get rid of it. If it keeps coming, comes back again, it's game on. There's Jacob, Shadow Movie 3. How you doing, Jacob? Josh, too. Nope, that was right. Yep. So let's get started. I thought y'all would find that funny because it didn't happen once. It happened twice. Let's see what we've got. I see who we got. What we got. Who we got. That darn stinking skunk, right? That's a good way to put it, Spring. All right. First, we're going to start out with Debbie and Hopeland. And we are Garden Gals. They're at 321 subscribers. Critters are crafty when it comes to food. Yeah. The chickens, they were out. They were not hanging around for that at all. Let's see. We got 321 subscribers over here. Let's see what they got going on. I made some drop spindles this week. That's cool, Miss Linda. Let's see what we've got over here. 4-year-old energy after a 17-hour car ride. I can only imagine what that's going to look like. And that's Little Miss Hopeland. Leave that on high. What does that look like? Right, Larrikin? It said peace out. Our home life. How you doing, Our Home Life? Fantastic 6 acres. I wish we had 6 acres. We're on a third of an acre. If she hits this thing and bounces and keeps going, you got gold right here. Move that camera over just a little bit, Miss Debbie.
And this is how much energy she has after 17 hours in the car.
Just got back from the Okie Homesteaders Expo. So Our Home Life, did I see y'all in a live earlier and y'all said y'all changed y'all's name? Y'all were something else before? If so, what was your channel name? Holy Snikey, Spring says they're on 90 acres. Wow, that's awesome.
Where you at? Can we buy something?
Right, we're on a misplaced. I'm in an apartment steady.
I'm ready.
We're on a third of an acre with what y'all see we do. It's all on a third of an acre. I'm running out of grass. That could be a good thing, I guess. Gotta love how durable them little ones are. That's right, Tammy. I'd be hurting myself. Yeah.
And
Michelle's Tasty Dishes. Okay. Let me see if you were already on my list.
Today, and
I think you were. Yes.
she wants to play with the ball.
Michelle in Indiana. And that's Mike and Michelle. Okay, I'll change the entry. It's T&J Homestead. How you doing? Teddy and Jessica was our old channel name. Okay. 1 second. Our Home Life. Our Home, Our Life. I like that. Update the list real quick. Speaking of grass, I need to go cut mine before the storms roll in this Friday. I'm good, Teddy and Jessica. I think y'all were here the other day too, right? Or on Boots. Well, I'm gonna put you on here now. What state are you in? T&J Homestead. I like that. Clean, simple. Keep forgetting your new name. Teddy and Jessica. All right. Oklahoma. Gotcha. I feel like I've seen, I put you on my list before. I don't know why it's not on here. So if y'all want to see some more of Hopeland, I got to see her fall off. Oh, man, I wish I had that much energy because it's been crazy. I don't blame you, Teddy. It's cleaner. It's easy to remember. T&J Homestead. It's real simple. That's the best way to go. Mine's about as long as you can get. Mr. Boots and Bounty Homestead is really long. A lot of people just call me Mr. Boots or Steven. Whatever works. Miss Brenda said, oh, they still got rain. Brenda says it's been raining 4 days now and going till in the morning. They're drowning there. Oh, my gosh. All right. So that's Debbie and Hoping over here. We got 321 subscribers. So hit the thumbs up right there. Got a thumbs up right there for that. And let's see who we've got next. We've got CB at Hygge Homestead. And again, if you want to ensure that we get your channel queued up to be featured, the earlier you get here, the better. You can come up to an hour before the live. Using my Surface Pro and it just crashed. Sorry if I missed any remarks. Oh, sorry to hear that, Johnny. Brandon said they've had over 5 inches of rain. Woo! I would say the range is finished for Josh, and then maybe it's not too much longer to finish on Miss Brenda. But we got CB Hygge Homestead, 307 subscribers. And let's go see what we got. Did you say someone was from Indiana? That's Our Home, Our Life. Josh Skinner Farms is Michelle and Mike. Mike and Michelle. They're in Indiana. So let's see what we've got over here. Got some chickens. Thumbs up.
Hey, can we talk about it? Okay. Oh, now you're going to be quiet.
That's like your car, right? And it's messed up until you take it to the mechanic and it acts right.
Say hi. You were talking to me like crazy a minute ago. When I turned the camera on, you got all shy. Baka, 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 baka. Deep conversations with the pterodactyls.
I understand.
Hi. Ready for your close-up? Hello.
That's a pretty. What kind is that,
Hello.
CB?
I'm ugly. How about you? Hello.
There was supposed to be fireworks Friday. Weather's predicted to be severe thunderstorms. So they postponed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Virginia.
Hello.
That's some pretty birds. I like that color.
Hey, can we talk about it?
I like the color of them. So I want to know what breed that is. If you know, let me know. So Hygge, if you're still in here, what kind of hens is them? But let's keep on going. We got Josh at Skinner Farms from Indiana. 684 subscribers. Ooh, he's got some new stuff. About time, Josh. Slacker. Let's see what we got. I mess with Josh all the time. It's fine. Fortunately, it stopped raining here around 3 and hasn't started back up. So hopefully not, Josh at Fugate. Hopefully not. But let's check out this bacon fried corn. Looks really good.
What's going on, everybody? Josh from Skinner Farms. Today we're going to do a little bit of something new to me. I've seen some guys do it. Todd Tobin.
Okay, hang on. Casey, can you give me a minute?
Yeah.
Kids. Emma, Logan.
I know him. I don't have to.
No, Hopeland's saying hi to me and Miss Casey. Want to know where y'all are. So
Hi.
Hopeland is asking for y'all. We just showed them off.
Hey, Oakland.
Where's everybody at?
Hi.
I keep thinking it's still opposite, so I'm going the opposite direction. But I mirrored it, so it's actually the right side now.
I know him.
Okay, so Hopeland, that was all of us saying hello to all of you all. Sorry I had to interrupt that show, but Hopeland is important. We like to talk to the kids just as well as the adults. Like Fern with Honey Badger's Homestead. She likes to watch us. She likes to watch us line dance. So we always try to make sure we talk to Fern as well. Tony said we're planning our 2,000 sub family celebration next Tuesday night at 8. Is that 8 Central or what time zone is that, Tony? 8. Having a big giveaway. That'd be good. All right, let's get back to Josh's video. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I had to take the time to talk to the kids.
CJ done it from Blackstone, and I had some friends ask me to video it when I tried it. So April, hope this turns up for you. We went in April over at Lazy Acres Homestead, Lazy Acres Farm. I have to look. But we get Blackstone fired up, got some bacon, some corn. We'll show you everything here in a minute.
Hopeland's laughing and jumping with a big smile. Well, good. That's what it's all about, Miss Debbie. Woo! Good stuff right there.
So throw on here. Get this done about 80% done. Then we'll throw a corn on there. Get this cooking, we'll be back. All right, y'all, we're back. I got my bacon about 90% done. The griddle is 530 degrees.
Oh, he's got the fancy gadgets right there.
I got this side cut off all the way.
Fancy Josh. Me too, Larrikin. Bacon makes everything good. Yes, it does. They got them at Walmart here, Brenda. I picked us up one. There's the famous lurker, Miss Deborah R. That's a loud corn, Josh. Must be frozen. Can't go wrong with bacon. That is right.
Cooking all that bacon fat. Make your bacon in. Add some more goodies.
More goodies. Imagine Mitchell, but I've had enough. Rain, yeah. You get to the point where enough rain is enough. You don't want no more. Still playing with his corn.
This has got the
Atlantic Standard is 1 hour ahead of Central. Okay. So it's 7 o'clock Central. Gotcha. Thank you, Byron. So you're going to see what he does with the rest of that. Go check out Josh at Skinner Farms. Make sure we hit the thumbs up over here. He's at 684 subscribers. Needs 16 to hit 700 or 6 to hit 690. He will take either one. So if you've not checked out Josh, go check him out over there. Mexican street corn with bacon. That's what I was thinking misplaced. I watched Nosh make this today. Oh, okay. Josh. I was going with Miss Virginia because somebody could have been named Nosh. See who we got next. We got Misplaced Country Girl. 31 subscribers, y'all. There's 28 people in here. Surely there's people in here that haven't checked her out yet. She is new, getting started. So backstory on her we learned last week. She grew up in the country. Mainly when she was younger, she was in the country. She moved to the city, and now she's had some health issues. And now she's trying to go back and to the way she grew up to get healthier and better provide for herself. And Jenny Craig Bill. So this is kind of her journey back to growing her own stuff. And she is in an apartment, but there is ways you can do that. You missed bacon, Tony. That's what you missed. I don't know how long you were gone. I was taking jelly out. I don't know how long you were out. Just remember bacon, corn, bacon, Blackstone, good. There you go. Let's see. So that's Misplaced Country Girl, and she stumbled upon Boots and Bounty by chance, and she had like 12 or 14 subscribers, and she over doubled it, and thanks to y'all. So definitely go check her out, and let's encourage her to keep going. We all know what it's like to be that small, and I know she did do a live, and then she had another live, but we're going to address that when we get to that point. But we're going to look at some of these videos that she's got. She's got some cooking videos that she's doing. So let's see. Very Veggie Potato Salad Part 2. Let's do Part 1, and then people can come over there and check out Part 2. So let's do that. Oh, I already watched Skinner's video.
Hi. I thought I would do a cooking video this time. And I thought we would make mashed potato salad.
Misplaced one note on this. You got the radio playing in the background. It's probably going to get hit with a copyright claim because it's the artist original song playing in the background. YouTube does have a way where you can try to remove just the song. It's not 100% that it'll pull it out. If not, down the road, you won't be able to monetize this video once you get monetized. So just a note going forward, turn the music off, and you can add background music to it and turn the music down or low, and that way it still has the same effect. You just won't have the music when you're recording live, or play the music while you're doing stuff that you're gonna kind of mute and then speed up. That way it doesn't pick up, because right now with this music right here, you're probably gonna get flagged for it, and I'm probably gonna have to. I was told, okay. I just want to make sure that you are aware of that this place, because I know you're new and it's a learning thing. There's Heath at Frontier Survival. How you doing, Heath? I saw your post not doing live this week, so hopefully all is well down there on the frontier down there, and glad to see you here. We got the Brampton Gardener. It's Rachel. Hey, Mr. Boots and chat. We are all here. We're glad you're here as well. Became friends with him earlier today. Okay, good. Next one is without music. Okay, well, I'm glad you caught on. I just wanted to stop right there and make sure you were aware of that, and anybody else that's new is aware of that as well, because it's those things that will keep you from being able to monetize the video. Good, Heath. I'm glad that's good, because a lot of people are posting about taking breaks and say, yeah, you're taking a break. So that's what a lot of people are saying they're doing right now, is taking breaks and stepping back. I've seen quite a few channels post about that here lately. And if you reach that point, you got to take a step back. You got to recharge. You got to get your focus back. And if taking a step back from live does that, it's a good way to go, Heath. Spring said, I'm in lurking mode, earbuds in, and working on farm chores. Well, thank you for taking us along, Spring. Appreciate you. Let's see. I didn't think about cooking with the music. Yeah, and that's just one of those things you pick up as you go. So just going forward, just don't worry about it. Just turn it off, and you can add background music later.
And you might see that I might put an ingredient or two in that most don't. We'll just leave that up to you to decide.
So I don't have to mute your video. Let me go to part 2. Since you said that doesn't have, because if not, I'm going to get hit with a copyright, and then I'm going to have to mute that. And I don't want it to mute you. So let's do that. I want you to get your fair shot.
Oh, my camera turned off. Imagine that. Okay, so seasonings I use.
And the music's still playing too.
Smoked paprika.
I don't blame you, Danny. Yeah, they are, Tony. They are very sensitive. They can pick up the smallest, very faint music.
We're going to move you back a little bit here so I can get in my cupboard.
Oh, the one coming out tomorrow. Okay. Well, I may have to mute your segment going forward if I can't get the music out.
The potatoes with some garlic.
Hey, Button Nuggets Homestead, how you doing? Welcome, welcome.
So they would start getting a little bit of the flavor in. And then I use the other thing.
They'd add you to my visitors list.
And I put a little bit of chili powder.
That's right, Byron.
My music ain't too loud. I'm not used to just a little.
We do that too, Rachel, Brampton Gardener. I like my music when we're working and stuff too, and then Casey has to go in and mute it out, or I got to pause it, and it's at a time when we're going through that. But Button Nuggets, let me add y'all to our visitors list right here real quick. Button Nuggets Homestead. And what is y'all's name so I can add y'all to the list? I know I spoke with y'all before. I can't for life me remember names. This is Deborah at the keyboard today. Okay. Well, I got you added to the list. What state are y'all in, Deborah?
In red pepper flakes. I think I needed a bigger bowl.
There's no such thing as a bowl too big. You can't mute just, well, in your video editing, you can mute all the sound, but not just the background. That's where you'll have to either refilm it or mute that section, and then you can do a voiceover. You can record just your voice and then do it. Yeah, Larry, I'm not going to do that. But if y'all want to check out the rest of her video, go check out Misplaced. So this is part 2. Misplaced Country Girl. She's at 33 subscribers now. There's 27 in here, so is there 7 more we can get her to 40? That would be awesome. The bigger, the better. Yeah, because you're gonna have to upgrade anyway. Hello, Mr. Butt or Mr. Nugget. I can't remember. Well, that's Deborah, so it's not Mr. either way. But let's check out Misplaced Country Girl and show her some support to keep her going as well. Who else we got? We got Bryson over here at Haden Farms. You can dub it out. I was wondering why I couldn't hear anything. My tab was muted. It wasn't. I'm just kidding. I'm still here, but on a meeting, so apologies if I'm. No, that's all right, Tammy. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. See, Tree Haven just subscribed to Skinner Farms and Misplaced Country Girl. Thank you, Jess, and I appreciate you. Just picked up. Awesome. Thank y'all. Okay, then we got Bryson over here at Haden Farms, 150 subscribers. He's down in Mississippi as well, down there close to Old Chuck. And I was watching that today. We'll go back and watch this, because I didn't get to finish watching it. The snakes in deep water. This could be interesting. We'll back it up to the beginning.
The Haden Farms.
There you go.
Focus. Hey, we had an incredible snake hunt yesterday. A little bit of variety in the species that we were able to find, but we had a couple different locations, and my oldest brother, myself, a good friend from Amory, Mississippi, Stephen Warren carrying the camera, and of course Jasper and JC came along, as well as my nephew Landry and his friend Abner. So we got out in the woods last night and during the day yesterday and just had a lot of fun. I hope you'll stick around and look at what we were able to encounter in about 4 or 5 hours yesterday. All right, so going into the pasture, and what did we find? But let's see how to describe this without scaring all the little children and the ladies.
I see that there. I got it marked.
A harmless rat snake or chicken snake, as they're called about in this part of the country. This one's probably close to 5 foot long. He's strong. Nice looking snake, good healthy snake. Beautiful. Big, healthy rat snake. Guys, these are the kind of snakes you want around, especially if you're farming. They're not very friendly with chickens and eggs, but they take care of rats, and that's a big deal for a lot of people. In fact, my wife would rather curl up with this one than see a rat on the property. In fact,
right?
See if she wants to kiss it.
Bryson gonna get hit. Bryson's gonna get attacked.
Don't move. I'm not gonna get it on the back. No. As you can see, she likes snakes more than rats, as I was saying. It's so obvious that she would rather have this snake than
Bryson. Oh wow, Larrikin, that's cool.
This is a cane toad. And the reason I can tell that is because these poison glands right here, they are not really harmful to maybe us. They would make you disoriented, but for a snake, that would not do well for them.
Also, click to watch the video in 2 days from today, right? Right, Brandon? Nothing better than a death snake. Oh, that's a baby one. Yeah, they don't play down there. So you want to see the rest of his hunt? They're purposely going out looking for snakes. Go check out Bryson over at Haden Farms. He got 150 subscribers. He's been putting up some very interesting ones lately. I really like watching stuff like that because it's so different than what you see on a lot of other people's channels. A lot of people garden, a lot of people homestead, a lot of people they cook, or they farm, or they move cattle. You don't see a whole lot of people going out hunting snakes. So I think that's pretty cool and refreshing to see something different that you don't see on everybody else's channel. So good job, Bryson. Greatly, greatly like that. But he's currently at 150 subscribers, and he definitely needs some love showed over there to him. We got Wendy at Willow Way Ranch. She's at 181 subscribers. She's growing and growing. She's doing some lives. I think it's on Sunday, right? Yep, Sunday night at 7 p.m. Central. And she's also posting up some cooking videos and stuff there. That's her son that's been in visiting. Let's go see what we got going on over here. Yeah, that's true, Bryson. And then, really, I didn't even look at the tags you had on that. I should have looked at that. I may do that one night. Take a channel and go through and look at other tags and stuff. That may be something to do one night. Hey, Sandy, it's of me. I saw your email come in today about your prize. I haven't answered yet because I'm going to answer when I tell everybody that once I get them ordered or shipped or whatever, and then I'll give you the information for your prize. But congratulations to all those people that won on our giveaway Monday night on Boots and Bounty. It was our 2K giveaway. We never announce it. We like to do ours just whenever because we want to reward the people that actually show up and not the ones that show up for free prizes. So you never know when we're going to be giving away stuff over there. Should link the ones that are up. Pretty much they should be or have already, but let's see. Let's do it this way. Really? Come on. Clicked on the wrong line. Now, the link still works. I don't know why I put a C in there. But there's the Wendy's link right there. And let's check out some of her stuff. Playhouse Makeover, over 40 years. And they're in Missouri.
This playhouse is 40 years old.
Wow.
It was me and my sister's playhouse when we were younger. My
No,
said that it's actually older
I put
than
C at the
that,
beginning.
but
I don't know why I put C at the beginning of the HTTP.
when we were little, and my husband decided
I hit Control C and it put C and then it pasted.
for our son after my grandparents died, and I asked Mom and Dad if I could have it just because of memory's sake. And
That'd be cool,
memories
Charlie.
that helped me
Congratulations.
with my grandparents. So I hope you
Yeah, I
enjoy
think so
the video
too, Byron.
as much as I enjoy looking at the playhouse. Thank you.
That's something to be able to keep and redo, to keep it in the family. Oh, is that Hunter? That's Hunter. Oh, you ready to help? Ready to work? Help's there. least the frame's good. Good music, Wendy. I like it. It's already getting new use already. Ooh, I like that. Might get Jeff to do one for us. Yeah, y'all hit the thumbs up, y'all. It really helps out the channel. Hey, Josh, you probably need to refresh because I just refreshed mine and it's just showing 31 thumbs up now. 27 in the chat, 31 thumbs up. I'm not going to show you to the end. If you want to see the end of it, go check out Wendy and Jeff and Hunter over at Willow Way Ranch. I'm not going to give it away. Should we hit our thumbs up over here for Wendy? She's at 182 subscribers. Oh, somebody picked her up. That's awesome. Appreciate you. So definitely, that turned out really good already. I'm not giving away the ending. You have to go over there and check it out for yourself. All right, next we got Christa at Kinda Country. She's the other half to Wander Arts and Adventures. She's cooking, I believe, and was hanging in with us and chatting while she was making dinner. And thanks, Charlie. 35 now. Awesome. So let's see. We got all right. So here's Christa over here. Usually she tells me to forego her channel in place of Brian's, but I think that Christa needs some love just as much as Brian's channel does, because any support of her is support of him. Support of him is support of her. So we definitely want to look at both their channels and give them both some love. So let's see what she's got with this cooking my chili recipe. Part of it. We won't watch all of it. Let's go see what we can check out over here. That's loud music.
Hey guys, Christa at Kinda Country. Just wanted to do a short video. I'm making chili tonight.
Chili.
He always loves his chili, so I just wanted to make that.
Yeah, Pepper needs 53 watch hours, y'all. So if y'all can help them out,
yeah,
53 is pretty close.
Brian is Wonder Arts and Adventures, and if y'all haven't subscribed to his channel, go check it out. A lot of people don't know how I got my name, Maddie, at Backwoods Mindset, but help me come up with my name. I'm originally from Georgia. So he was like, but I live on the beach in Florida. And he was like, well, you're kind of country. And I said, that suits me because I live here, but I'm from there. So I can't get rid of this accent. It ain't going nowhere. This is me, 100%. So, but yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it's Kinda Country, aka Christa. Go check it out. And I have beach videos, I have trip videos, I have shoot game video that I just put out and everything. So you never know what you're going to see on my channel. It will be anywhere from going jeeping, it might be going to the beach, it might be camping, never know, cooking. I may even, once this rain passes, we're getting all the storms that came from Louisiana and Texas, and up that way they're actually hitting us today. So we've already been under 2 tornado warnings this morning and a flash flood warning. So let's hope it don't get too bad here, guys. but a little bit better for you. It's not as greasy and stuff, and I've already got it started cooking.
You got healthy meat?
But then I
Is it
have
turkey? It's
my
turkey.
tomato sauces that I use in, so I can show y'all. So, all right, guys, and if you notice,
Turkey.
I'm using turkey meat. instead
Turkey
of
meat? What's
regular
wrong with
hamburger meat.
beef?
It's a little bit better
I'm
for
kidding,
you.
Chris.
It's not
You
as
use what you
greasy
gotta
and
use.
stuff, and I've already got it started cooking. But
We use a lot of
then
deer.
I have my tomato sauces that I use. I use one big can
You put chili dogs, Josh.
and the extra large can.
The grande
So 2
can.
cans of that. And then I use 3 cans of
Mixed chili beans.
beans. I use 2 cans of the mixed chili beans, and then I use a can of chili beans, the kidney. not
Where's the beef? Right Spring? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I grew up with. Give me the beef.
And that's my saucepan that I use for all this. So
Or the
I'm
deer.
gonna go ahead and start dumping all this in and getting this ready. I always pour my beans in first and get them going. So y'all bear with me if I'm moving you around too much.
I feel like we're
trying to do
headbanging,
this
Krista.
and hold this camera one-handed and pour this at the same time. So
I need to get y'all a tripod.
Brian likes thick chili, so we try to make it as thick as we
I like
can.
thicker chili. I don't want runny
Add
chili.
enough water to make
I want
it
to run out of my
soupy,
bowl.
kinda. So yeah, a lot of beans in there.
It's all right. We like beans.
Better for you.
Yep.
I do
Good for your heart.
And my big cans of my tomato sauce, I add some water to them to help rinse them out and get all the rest of the tomato sauce
Did you video
out.
that, Brenda?
And I'm going to do that now.
Beef, deer, seasoning, and tomato sauce. There you go, Josh.
Just kind of stir it around and shake it up some.
Get all
Add
the
that in
goodness.
there, and it helps give it some juice. Do it. So let's get that going. Now, Brian likes his chili really spicy.
Give
So
away one. Oh, give away a
I
tripod?
always put about 2, sometimes 3 jalapenos in it, depending on how spicy you want
Yeah,
it.
Larry,
So
that's what I was getting
we're
at.
gonna do 2 this time because they're big jalapenos,
Yep, Krista.
really big.
Wow, that is a big one.
And one of them I'm gonna chop up in my processor and kind of chop it some so that it's not as chunky in the soup and the chili, and it
Charlie and
gives
them
it a
said no
better
beans.
flavor. So let's get those going.
It's good for the heart,
It's gonna
Charlie.
get a little loud, guys.
Beans
I'm
are high in
sorry.
carbs.
If I can get this thing clicked
Give me the
in here
meat.
right. It's stubborn.
That's why I said
sometimes.
chili dogs. Thick chili
Set
winter
y'all
or
right
fall
here.
runny chili. Yeah, no.
Sorry, don't
I like
look
my
at
chili
me.
the way I like my chili. I don't want no runny chili.
Let's see.
That's the worst thing to put on a dog is runny chili.
I got a few more pieces I'm gonna put in here, so I'm gonna sit y'all down and get this going. I'm gonna turn y'all down toward the front so that it puts some bigger pieces in there in the chili.
Should I show a little of this, but I don't want to give it all away.
To know that it's in there. So I know I'm slow.
You ain't slow. You're doing fine.
Real bad, guys. Oh, look at all that.
Ranch
Peppers
style
right there.
beans. That's a good idea, Brenda.
Love
There's a
me
tripod
some
right
peppers.
there.
All right, guys, let's get
I
that.
have a
stirred
smoked chili
around
video on my
there.
channel also. That's true. I think I did see that, Josh.
Yeah. Kind of mix that up. Now that we got all that cooking,
Beans, tomatoes,
I'm gonna
peppers,
let that
onions,
come
meat.
to a
Oh, and the
little
kitchen
bit
sink.
of
Yeah,
boil
throw it all in there, Spring.
before I put
Just
my
throw it all in there.
seasonings in. I add a little bit more spice season. And if anybody knows my husband, he likes it hot. Normally we put ghost peppers in here, but I didn't get any this time because I can't have them. So, and I actually want some chili tonight. I like to take and do a baked potato with butter, sour cream, cheese,
That's good.
chili, the works on it. So that's going to be my supper tonight.
You'll see the rest of this video. Go check out Krista at Kinda Country, aka Krista. Some may say the better half of Wander Arts and Adventures. like Casey's the better half of me. As always, make sure we hit our thumbs up over here. Show some love for her. And they're at 66 subscribers, so definitely lots of growth that she can pick up. Let's see who we got next. We got Brenda at Redbird Farm. How you doing, Brenda? 280 subscribers. She needs 20 to hit 300, y'all. 20. There's 23 in here. Told you I wasn't gonna catch you, Miss Brenda. She's like, it won't be long. You'll catch up and pass me. Brenda's like down the road. I see her like way down there. Let's see. We've got a parade, or I want to say this garden that she was talking about. Let's check out this garden.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it's getting close to that, but I'm just down here trying to make sure it wasn't bad. I'm working on it.
Oh, Michelle, that's a good idea. She don't post the whole recipe because she was one of contest where spicy.
It's just kind of an experiment for me this year. So, I'm going to get back to work here and move these plants out here. Yeah.
We can see you out there. What hat you got on? Ah, that's a Porter Valley Ranch hat. PBR. Wait a minute. I didn't put her link up there. Misplaced. I had to come out of my thoughts on what enchiladas I make next. I like enchiladas. Enchiladas are good. Don't lose your hat, Miss Brenda. Got your wood set up and everything. Trying to get all official like.
It's about 90 degrees out here today, so it is plenty hot.
Are you missing that 90-degree weather yet, Miss Brenda? 4 or 5 days of rain. I plan on making 2 raised beds out of that for next year. Oh, good idea, Miss Brenda. There you go. Did you buy out the store of buckets? That's a lot of buckets. All right, so what's that? Tomatoes. What else we got? Oh, you like 70 degrees? You look just as you should. Your work. You can't farm in heels and a dress. Or I guess you could. Spring. It'd be kind of awkward.
This first method that I do this way, this is the way my brother always grew his plants. And it was just to take a potting soil bag and
Rip it open.
cut a slit and put your plant in it and let it grow. And I've done
That's
it the
cool.
last couple of years with my tomatoes. So that's usually the only thing that I try to grow. So I intended on doing a raised bed this year, but my husband, for some reason, decided he wanted me to
that's a
try
good
it
price,
buckets
Brenda.
first.
Good
So I
job.
went ahead and started this raised bed area because I'm going to be working on that eventually as I go,
Yep.
to not have so much money invested in it at one time. So I've got
Oh, spring. That's funny.
some pepper plants.
Right? You can resell those, Brenda.
I already forgot what that was called. sweet mint. And then the rest of these are just different tomatoes. I decided to try all different. Oh, there's one paper. We got that out of place.
Go see the rest of her garden she set out. It looks like it, Charlie. That's what she said her brother's always done. So she thought she'd give it a whirl too, of just laying in the pot and soil down, cutting the bag open, and planting it. I mean, it keeps it contained, I guess. And it's going to hold water. So I guess I need your shirt size too for what we talked about on the phone. Oh, that could be scary, Mitchell. If you go to the ice cream shops, they will sell you their stacked up buckets. Huh. It's a good idea, Miss Linda. Oh, I've added more since then. Well, you're going to have to do another video, Miss Brenda. You want to check out the rest of her garden? We're going to hit thumbs up right there for Miss Brenda. She's at 280 subscribers. Go show her some love and support. I've done that for 2 years. It works. That's good. Next, we got Mitchell at Henderickson Family Farm. 362 subscribers. It's misplaced that last year my garden was 2 raised beds. The rest was containers. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We do buckets and raised beds. You use what you have. Some plants do better in pots or buckets. That's right, Teddy. Let's see what Mitchell's got going over here. We got family game night. That could be fun. Upcoming giveaway. If you want to see that, you have to go check that out. And this was an accidental live. He didn't even mean to do it. And it turned into like an hour or something live. So that was pretty good for watch time for them. Let's see. Let's check this one out. Electrical panel and new babies on the farm.
Hey guys, welcome back to Henderickson Family Farm. In today's video, we are going to be going over and I have to rewire a breaker box for a guy. He's taken a Federal Pacific out and he's putting a square D, I think is what he ended up buying, to put back in its place. So we're going to go over there, we're going to film that. And then before we leave, we'll go over there and check on Nina and the girls there. Or Nina, not just Nina and the girls. Landon's going to be out there helping too. But they're doing the pool right now, so that we can all swim and cool off in the pool this summer. Because
oh, that's cool, Dale.
It's nice to hop in the pool after a long day of work.
Dale said Nana 9 Acre Farms is currently trying your egg peeling technique.
Cool off.
Said that it's a skeeter. Nana 9 Acres is trying your egg peeling technique. Good music, Mitchell.
So we're over here. We're going to change out this box for a friend of ours. Landon is actually really good friends with his grandson, Trayton. So they asked us to come and look at their panel here about a month ago. And
let us know how it goes,
had
Dale.
a Federal Pacific box in it. So
yeah, I think so too, Brenda.
if you're not very familiar with Federal Pacific, they have some issues that breakers doesn't trip, and
Catherine
that's what it
Gardner's
was.
a good
So the
channel
breaker
too,
was
y'all.
saying
She's
that
fair
it
than
was
Dave.
on, and his circuit was dead because the breaker itself didn't trip, and you could actually physically reset it and it not reset inside. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to change this out and put the newer style, like the square D style breakers in it. I don't know if you can see that there. But yeah, that's what we're going to put in and get rid of this Federal Pacific.
Yeah, show me some pictures or send them to me an email.
But the first thing you always want to do is verify with a voltmeter, a good voltmeter. You want to, so you have it in off position, and then you'll want to put it on whatever voltages that you're looking for. And we're looking for AC voltage, so and we'll test it. And then
I was talking about you earlier, Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Fern. we were talking about how people's kids, they try to watch us too, and they get excited when they see us come on and stuff. So we always try to make sure we talk to the children as well. Like Wendy's got Hunter, and then Hopeland with Debbie at Weird Garden Gals, and then you have Fern as well, and she likes to watch us. So we always try to make sure we say hey to Fern as well. So hey, Fern. Hey, Miss Wendy. Breaker Bike says it's gotten expensive. Yeah.
I know my meter works because I just tested it before I left the house. Always test your meter on a live circuit to verify that the power is reading correctly. So, and then just check your legs coming in, and then you want to check them to your neutral side, and then.
Oh man, they have a Hunter too. Oh well, hey Hunter.
So we don't have any power. We verified that, and the switch does say it's open. So don't just always go by what the switch says, because I have seen actually last week at work there was a disconnect that said it was off, and it was still live in it. Luckily we had the guy double checked it but didn't start working on it until afterwards. But we're gonna get started with this, and
he's gonna get ready to change that out, and then we are gonna. We'll see some of his farm too, real quick, before we have to move on.
Babies, I kind of would like to check on them, and I need to be able to write it down in my book. We did get that barn completely wired up. So the path to the goat pen and the pool where Nina was draining it, it all comes this way. Here's all summary goats.
You're getting watched there, Mitchell.
There's a bunch more behind us over here too.
How many do you have, Mitchell? Is there some on the other side of the fence too?
Last night Nina and I were laying in bed, and it's lightning and thundering. The wind picked up like crazy, but it's dry as a popcorn fart out here. Oh no! Oh, look at that! Look at that! One little girl, one little boy.
Aw. Baby goats.
Now they're both boys.
100 goats. Wow, that's a lot of goats, Mitchell. Do you breed them to sell, or what is your angle with the goats?
It looks like she just.
Oh, you said that too, Spring?
Move away from everything here. Let her do her thing for a little bit.
You want to check out some more of Mitchell over there? You should at Henderickson Family Farm. They do lives as well with the whole family on the couch. Make sure we hit the thumbs up there to show some love for his channel. And next we got, and last for today will be Spring, the fiber enthusiast. She newer to our channel. Here, she's kind of been in and out, and new for new on Boots and Bounty as well. So I want to definitely check her out. She doesn't show her subscribers, which is fine because we know quite a few people that don't do that. Honey Badger's Homestead doesn't show it because it really, it shouldn't matter how many subscribers you got. So if you've not picked up Spring, the fiber enthusiast yet, go over there and check her out. But let's see some videos they got going over here. Oh, this is the Casey channel right here. This is a Casey channel. Spring. Hey, Casey. Mama. This is your channel right here. The Spring, the fiber enthusiast.
Yeah, I hadn't been on YouTube much to.
I mean, she does like yarn, spinning yarn, crocheting, weaving, knitting, basic drop spindles,
Yeah.
crochets and stuff. That's definitely right up your way. Fiber blending. That's cool. To me, it matters whether I skip the ads or not. Right? Right, Rachel? Show and what doesn't make go to the sell bar. Okay. Oh, y'all show them. That's cool. Did Mitchell talk to you about what me and him talked about today? No, I haven't heard from Mitchell today. I gave him my number. He gave me his, but I haven't heard from him today. Since I come in, I literally plugged my phone up on the charger and I went the other way and hit the garage to work on the golf cart. As soon as I finish here, I've got to go over there as well and get back on the golf cart. Hopefully I can get the tires on it tonight. But let's check out this one here. Casey would love this kind of stuff. This is her thing. I know Miss Linda's in here. She may already know you, Spring, 6 Acres Farm and Rescue. She does a lot of making her own yarn and stuff too. So if you've not connected with her already, check out 6 Acres Farm and Rescue. Brenda, can you put her link in there for me? 6 Acres Farm and Rescue. Miss Linda. Spring, if you all haven't connected yet, it could be something that you'd be interested in. Y'all do the same thing. Similar. Y'all both do yarn and projects and stuff. Let's see. I'm kind of digging this.
Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the Fiber Enthusiast, back with a part 2 of drop spindle spinning basics. Now,
A job, Josh. That's what's taking me so long to finish the golf cart. Call me a slacker.
oh, I don't claim to be a professional at anything.
Right?
So, you know, you might
Thank you,
do things
Brenda.
differently if you know how to drop spindle and you're watching this. Or if you watch somebody else's and you understand what they're talking about better than I, please, by all means, go hook up with their videos. This is how I learned. This is what I found works for me. And since I was asked to show and present to you how to do certain things, I try to accommodate. Again, this is part 2 of drop spindle. So we will move on to taking a look at, okay, now we have it on our drop spindle. Now what do we do with it? We have one single. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move you to what's in front of me. So here we have your common run-of-the-mill ball winder. Now,
I do not have one of those.
Taking it straight from
Right, Dale? I got to work. I got to sleep.
drop spindle, run my
gotta talk to Josh.
strand through the eyelet to the ball winder and just wind straight from the spindle like that onto the ball winder. You can also wind this into a ball.
I bet you would have,
just
Josh.
simply, you know,
Even
like
you would have
doing like
extra
you would
parts
any other yarn,
and
winding
stuff
it like this
missing,
into a ball.
but you would have got it
So
done.
those are 2 ways that you can do this. I'm going to do this another way. I am actually going to connect what I have here, which is a previously spun. A
Bye, Charlie. Thanks for
between
stopping by.
my
Anybody that can help out
Turkish
Charlie with watch time, they need some watch time
drop
over there
spindle
at Packard
and
Homestead.
this drop spindle. Let me add a little twist back
Right,
to
Dale?
this since
You got nothing else to do.
I dropped it.
That's kind of cool.
Okay. So that's 2 ways. Now let's work on another way. I'm going to be plying from both of these. And
That's all right, Deborah.
what I'm
Thank
going
you.
to do is connect these 2 strands, this color and the pink color. I'm going to connect these 2 together.
Right, Josh? I was thinking about
And
the
I'm just
spindle,
gonna
drop
tie
spindle I'm putting in the golf
a
cart.
simple knot in them. Nothing.
Oh, that's cool, Miss
extravagant
Linda.
here. So I have them tied together, and all I'm going to do is take from
Hey,
my
Werner's
drop spindle
Adventures,
and
how you
add to
doing?
this. Yes, I will be plying these two together, and we will
Well, then you
take
should
a
come
look
done
at
it for
how
me,
I'm gonna
Josh.
do that in just a moment. Right now, I need to get it off this drop
I understand,
spindle
Deborah.
because I need to use this to ply them together.
Werner's Adventures. How are you doing? I believe you are new. You're not on my list already, my visitors list. I used to call my background check, but people were kind of getting freaked out about me calling it a background check. Like I got money to pay for background checks. I got tired of people laughing at me every time I asked for a background check on Josh Skinner Farms. They're like, "Do you want the full report? It's gonna cost you more money." I'm like, "Nah, it's fine. I don't need it." So Werner Adventures, what is your name? Or Werner, or do you have something you prefer to be called, or just your channel name? And what state are you in? Just so I can add you to my list. We got a long list, front and back. Hey there, Tina Ladybug. How you doing? All right.
So all I'm going to do is hold it in my hand and
That's a
wind
neat
it
tool.
onto the cake winder or ball winder, whichever you prefer to call it.
It's one of those things you just can't look away. Like it starts spinning and you're kind of like drawn into it. Werner in Australia. Oh, awesome. Well, there's other people from Australia that watch us as well. This is my channel, Mr. Boots and Bounty. And our main channel is Boots and Bounty Homestead. So I'm glad to have you here. He adds you to my list, Werner. When we do giveaways, we do ship to Australia. It may take you a little while to get it, but we ship there too. We don't penalize our international followers and subscribers just because of where they live. We ship worldwide. Let's see. Where are we at? Never a waste when you're learning, educating, or working. That's right. You don't need a ball winder. Yep, that's pretty neat. Well, that's Spring, the fiber enthusiast. She's definitely, you can tell she's excited when she does stuff like that. She's into stuff like that. That's her thing. I'm glad to see that. And I like seeing that. And she makes it clear in the opening. She doesn't claim to be a professional. This is the way she was taught. This is the way she's doing it. And by all means, if you're looking for something like that, please go look for somebody else. But I like that disclaimer in the front, Spring. Definitely that's the way to go across it before the professional police come after you saying that's not the right way to do it. Because I know we've had them come after Boots and Bounty about some things, and we understand. It costs me no difference to ship to the U.S. than it does to ship up here in Canada. Really? Wow. If I ship here, I got to add another, like, depending on how heavy it is, it costs me an extra $10 to $15 to ship to Canada. But we've done it. We don't penalize anybody for that. Now I'm gonna go through these questions real quick, and then we will go through these analytics. I didn't hit 6:30, did I, honey? I told her I was gonna try to be done by 6:30. That didn't happen.
He's still aiming for 8 o'clock.
I'm not trying to. Spring said, "Oh yeah, gosh yes, the professional police, right? They are alive and well, all on YouTube. Believe me, those keyboard warriors will wear you out." Stephen, if it comes off the table, what? Oh, getting done on time? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Oh, hashtag coffee. Yeah, I gotta mail it. I gotta eventually have to get it off the table. Yeah. They will get there eventually. Wrong kind of spindles, Linda.
Oh.
But all right, let's look at these questions we got tonight. Misplaced Country Girl says, what is a community tab and what do you use it for? Where do I find it? Well,
You don't have it.
let's look at it this way. You don't have one yet. You don't get it until you hit 500 subscribers and hold it for at least a week. So once you hit 500 subscribers, you've got to maintain above 500 subscribers for a week. That will unlock the community tab. A community tab is basically a way for you to make a post either from text, pictures, or links. You can share other people's videos on your channel. You can do shout outs. What?
It's the main page. Like whenever you open up YouTube.
I fixed to go to that.
Yeah, it's that main page.
I'm just explaining the gist of what it does.
Facebook.
So it's mainly just a way to post, and it sends it to the subscription tab for everybody that's subscribed to you. So if you've got 2,000 subscribers and you do had a great day, met up with Mitchell at Henderickson Family Farm, and then you put in a picture. Well, if I said post, that's going to send it to all 2,000 subscribers. If you have 2,000 subscribers, so it's going to send it out to everybody. So it'll show up in their subscription feed or their news feed. But you only have it if you have 500 subscribers or higher. If you have it or you don't have it, or it doesn't really matter how you want to look at it. Say take here on Boots and Bounty. There's an extra tab that says community. That's playlist. I looked at the wrong thing and I looked away. All right. So let me drop this question off real quick so you can see what we're doing here. Drop me down. Okay, so the part of this community tab is here, and this is all the stuff that you can put on. Here's picture, and then here's just something like we were saying about Brian and Christa, having them in your prayers. You can do links. If you're in it and you hit share and you have a community post, it'll pop up at the top and say make a community post, create post. So you just click that, and then it'll let you share it to your community tab here. And so now this right here at Tony Kettle Kitchens finally decided to move forward with doing his first live the other day, and we shared it here, and then we got to send out his video to all 2,000 subscribers that Boots and Bounty has. So basically, it's just a way to send out every information to all of your subscribers, whether it's a picture or a special link, or sometimes it's just a picture you want to post. And it's just another way for you to connect with your subscribers. Now, I'm not going to do like I did the other day and get that far behind. You use it once you get it, and it's easy to do. I just don't have one either. But I'm going to get behind on chat again. Let's see.
You want me to watch it?
No, I'm going to get it caught up between. Last time I had 140-something minutes after the 15 minutes I took to do questions. Danny says, still here listening and debating not doing my live in 15 minutes. But you can just hang out here with us, Danny. Car parts, Linda, those are the spindles I work with. Yeah. Well, dang. Yeah, you got to have 500 subscribers. I don't have one either, Misplaced. If you go to my channel page, you'll see I don't have a community tab either.
Well, it used to be 1,000, and they changed it the same week we got monetized.
Right.
To be 1,000, so. Yeah, we feel your pain.
Josh said I was going to say something about a backseat commenter, but I'm already in enough trouble with Casey as it is.
Oh, hush.
Let's see. Hey, Sugar and Addict, how you doing? Come hither with Heather. Oh, my partner Werner's Adventures is here and brought me along. Well, welcome. I'll have to add you over here as well.
Better than Heather.
Is your name Heather? I like the name.
Hey, Raquel, I was literally just thinking about that.
She was in here earlier. She's been lurking.
What day did the mail go out?
What, hers?
Hers?
It's in Chicago right now. It's still it's en route to you.
It was last week sometime.
It's taking a very odd turn. Like the thing is going in all kinds of ways, but I don't understand why it did it. Like it went from Bells, where I shipped it from in Tennessee, to Memphis, to Florida, and now it's in Chicago. So I'm guessing it's slowly making its way because it's the Chicago International Depot or something. So I'm going to guess that it's somewhere there. Get close to there.
You might get it next week.
Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah, but nuggets. That's how I found
Hey,
you.
Gwen, broke cowgirl. How you doing?
That's how I heard about you.
Yeah, the name's Heather. Thank you. Okay, I got you on my visitors list. I'm glad to have you here. I've been bouncing around. Went to do chores. My duck got her head caught in the fence 2 days ago and has a droopy neck now, but she's fighting to live. Oh, gosh. Come hither. You need a little more on there? Dead go. Just take the top off. I recently received my community tab and it works great. Well, good. I'm glad, Heather. Definitely share people out. It definitely helps. As soon as I get one, I'll be sharing people all the time. The way the mail's running, y'all might as well hang on to anything till Kentucky. I was going to ask you, Josh, if you want me to keep your Echo Dot until Kentucky. Hey, Brandon wants to know what you're eating, Emma. Food is her answer. You want me to smack her?
Look at Josh.
What? Dang, Emma, how much seasoning do you need?
Pepper barely comes out, people.
She's blaming the shaker.
Well, I use the restaurant ground black pepper. And so the flakes are too big to come out the holes.
So definitely share people out. It does matter, and it does help channels grow. So if you see people that you like, definitely share them out because it's going to help you grow. I'm at 267, 268 subscribers. I'm still trying to get to 300 is my next goal. So I'm trying to hit 1K by the end of the year. I don't know if we're going to make it, but I didn't start until January 1st of this year. So I think I'm doing all right. For what I do, because I only do one. I was doing 2 lives a week. Now I'm doing 1 live a week. So
Doing better than I did.
yeah, but I was building off your success, so that's a little different. Michelle said I would have taken the lid off. Emma did all that shaking.
Well, I usually have it in my
Hey,
glass,
Jessica.
my
Can't
glass
stay long. Well, thank
jars.
you.
In the kitchen, but I'm out. So that's why she come in here and got that one.
Either way, Josh, I'll see. If not, I'll hang on to it. Raquel said Josh sent her a shirt and it came in a couple of weeks. So mail is good now.
Yeah, I mean, you should get it next week.
Yeah. It is just what it says. It's community that helps. And if they share the post, then it can possibly get reposted, and it definitely helps everybody out. All right, let's get our next question here. We got Misplaced Country Girl says, what is streaming and what is a good free or cheap program for that? Well, that depends on your preference. There's a lot of programs out there that can help you stream. And as long as you have over 50 subscribers, you can stream on your phone directly through YouTube. If you're on a computer, you can stream directly to YouTube with no restrictions, no subscriber limit. If you want to go through a third-party location like Streamyard, Streamlabs, Melon, there's a couple of other ones that you can try. And all they do is you're signing into them and you're giving them access to connect to your account, your YouTube account, and you're recording the video and it's pushing it to your YouTube channel. That's all it is. That's streaming. Streaming is you're sharing it live and they're watching you. So it really depends on what you want to call it. Is, you know, are you streaming a video? Are you watching it online? So you're watching it online, you're streaming it. It's not something I've downloaded on my computer and then you watch it. That's not a live stream. It's not live at the time. But a good free one, I mean, I use StreamYard. You see the logo up here on the screen. I did that full walkthrough, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, on how to schedule StreamYard, how to connect it to your YouTube, how to schedule lives. That was last week, I believe. Went to the very end of that live last week. We talked about how to schedule lives on YouTube, how to schedule lives on StreamYard, and how to set up those settings to what we use. We use subscriber chat only, not as a a pro subscriber, but we use it as a anti-troll. So most trolls are fake. They're programs, they're accounts. Someone's made up all these accounts, and then they just go through and just try to cause havoc. So they're not going to take the time to subscribe with every single account before they comment. So,
and it depends on what we're doing as to which one we do. Because, like you said, he's doing StreamYard tonight, and that's because he's sharing a screen. You can't do that on YouTube.
right. So if you want to have a guest on, or if you want to, do like this and share another screen, you can't do that with YouTube. YouTube, you get your one, whatever you have on your camera screen, that is all you have to share. But if you use a third-party deal like Streamyard or Streamlabs or Melon or something like that, they're all free. You can pay, and they try to give you. But I mean, Streamyard, this is what we're using tonight, gives you 20 hours a month for free. Now, for the majority of YouTubers, that's plenty because you don't go live that much. I was doing 2 lives a week, a little over 2 hours each, and I never ran out of hours. So I don't see a sense in paying and also with the free StreamYard, you can have 6 people on the panel at one time. So I mean, it could be me and 5 more people could come up here. And if you pay for the pay version, you get 10. 10 people on the screen. What?
No, I was just going to say. She said so something to think of later. No, you can use it now.
You can do lives now.
Free.
It's just what is your purpose with a live? Are you doing a live to just connect with people, which would just be a one-on-one with you and the channels, or are you doing it to help share something, or you want people to come up and help do like a kind of an interview style kind of deal, or just somebody to give you somebody to banner off back and forth? If that's the case, you wouldn't do it through YouTube. You would need to use a third party because you couldn't bring anybody up on the stream or on the panel with you if you don't use a third party app. So what are you trying to do, and what is your point of doing live? Like when we go dance, we don't go through StreamYard. We just go straight through YouTube because we're directly sharing what we're doing with y'all, and there is no secondary screens or anything to share or nothing like that. It's straight direct footage. So you have to make that choice for you on what is what. Like I said, that depends on what is your purpose.
Bye, Jessica.
If you want to share screens, if you want to share a video, we can come in here like we were doing earlier and share videos. We could, like I do here, we can come in here and I can show y'all settings, and we can do this, and you can visually see what we're doing step by step. And if you need to come back, you can watch it step by step, and you can follow along with the video, with the live. When we go dance, we just go straight through YouTube because we're not sharing anything. We can still see the chat. I use a secondary phone to use it to see the chat. I mean, yeah, you can see it on the phone, but it gets really awkward and because with the pop-ups and trying not to accidentally end your live and all that kind of thing. So it's better to use a secondary phone or device to read the chat if you're going to use StreamYard or YouTube, basically.
Danny Days is here.
Hey, Danny. Let's see. You just signed up for StreamYard, but you have to wait 24 hours to do it. So
that's because it has to link and verify your YouTube channel and all that.
Yeah.
It's a verification process. It has to.
Did you have to put in your phone number, Miss Linda? Because usually when you have to link it with your phone, they'll make you wait 24 hours. That's what happened to me. I was ready to go live, and I had StreamYard set up and went to go, and then they're like, you must set up your phone number. I'm like, what? Phone number? Because I didn't have 50 subscribers at the time. And so I had to put my phone number in, and they're like, no, you have to wait 24 hours. I'm like, I want to go live now. I don't want to wait. But that's just part of it. You have to decide what's your whole point. Most people do an interview style or just have people come up to chit chat to kind of help with the live because they either get nervous or don't want to be on the panel by themselves, or they don't want to talk to themselves, because basically when you're in this kind of setting, you're talking to the camera. Yes, the chat's going by, but you're kind of talking to yourself, which I do that pretty good anyway, so I'm not really too worried about that. Let's see.
Raquel said she won a lottery ticket for $1,000. Now she has to spend $100 to go pick up her check.
That's okay. If you want 1,000,
900 more than you had.
right? If you want 1,000, but you got to spend 100 to get 900, that's a pretty good day. And Jessica, I'm saying hey to you, Jessica's Dumpster Girls. I said that earlier, but if you didn't hear me, I want to make sure that you are felt as welcome as everybody else. Josh said he's going on 3 years for his channel. Larrikin said I'm back. Looked at the car, figured it can wait. Got coffee, and B&B is a good excuse. Boots and Band is a good excuse, in my opinion.
Yeah, Tammy, it depends on melon. Some people like it for certain reasons, and sometimes people don't like it.
You're there at the bottom.
I've heard, yeah, I'm trying to keep up. I've heard good and bad, so it's really just try it out. They're
Who are you
all
talking
free, so try it out. Tammy, Mountain Grandma.
Uh,
I've heard people complain about melon.
You have more settings to mess with in melon. I've seen people get lost trying to mess with the settings, and you don't have to mess with all that. Sugar, is StreamYard free? Yes. You have 20 hours for free. Just to connect with others. Then you could do either one. If you're just gonna be on the other one misplaced on the screen talking to people, then you could do your first one as just you, and just do it straight through YouTube. But you don't have to have any software or StreamYard to do that. And just let people get to know you. And then if you want to start having people up or something like that, then you could look at scheduling through StreamYard.
I'll give you my opinion, Josh. I'm going to say good luck because we've done it.
I don't know what she's talking about.
It was a pain in my butt.
Let's see.
2 different video angles.
There's Danny Days. If you're wanting to connect with others in small cities, you can get Telegram where you can chat, video chat. Now, I've seen people posting that Telegram stuff, and a lot of people are marking it as spam.
I use Marco Polo for some of the homesteaders. But, I mean, it's really crazy because the homesteaders
No phone number.
I use Marco Polo with, they have my phone number.
You got to have the phone number to be able to connect with them on Marco Polo.
Right.
So why don't you just video chat them?
So I don't understand the point of Marco Polo. I don't get it.
Ralph said, Steven's right. It really depends on what you want to live stream. Ralph uses OBS, but there's nothing wrong with the ones that I mentioned here. That's just what he's always used is OBS, and he says he can do everything on OBS that people do with StreamYard. So if it's something you're interested in, another option to stream with, check out Ralph's channel at Webb's Web, because he knows all things OBS. I know zero about OBS, other than if I have a question, I'm gonna go contact Ralph. Went ahead and took care of the wanting to go live so that when we do it, we'll be smoother. That's right, Deborah.
Bye, Werner's Adventures.
Bye, Werner's. All right. Let's see. Misplaced it. I talked to myself rather well. Me too. I understand. I need to grab one of my old phones to set up another angle for videos. Any thoughts? I will come back to that, Josh, because I think I got some other questions ahead of yours. But I would say no.
I have 3 tripods, a camera, and a couple of iPhones. We've done the whole 2 angle stuff, and it's so hard to get it lined up when you edit.
Yeah.
I only did it like once, and I ain't doing that mess again.
So can you download StreamYard on your phone and computer and still just use the free hours? Yeah, you don't have to download StreamYard. You use it through your web browser, Brenda. So you can do. I know you're Apple, so you can go on Safari, go to StreamYard.com, make your account, log in. You're going to link it to your YouTube account, and then you go through that Safari browser, whatever you want to do, to schedule your lives and everything, just the same as it does on what I show here on the videos.
Bye,
but you don't have to download anything. Then I accidentally posted a test live that was not supposed to be saved and posted, but oh well. It happens, Deborah.
Well, Sugar, this is your free class.
Wait, what?
I need a class about YouTube.
Hey, this is what Help Desk is for. It's YouTube. Mitchell said, I did it on the computer. It was instant. That's how I had the accidental live. Yeah, you can't hit the go live. I've done that before too. I was trying to schedule one, and instead of okay or whatever, I hit go live, and I'm like, whoa, shoot, okay, here we go. Too late by then. Deborah said, if your old phone still do good camera, you can do it. Just make sure your phone is sideways. Yeah, don't do the vertical. Danny said, I use Marco Polo too. Uh-oh.
We tried to do the whole 2-camera thing with line dancing.
Yeah.
We did one in the front and one on the side because it was a dance that I turned a lot on. And
I think Jennifer's way
it
behind.
took us longer to edit that video trying to line that mess up than anything. But like if you were, she said she wanted to use it in her kitchen, this place. She wanted to try to use it in her kitchen. That would be fine if you didn't have to line up any talking or anything.
Right.
You know, like
Because you're going to have to mute one.
Yeah,
and
not to stack them on top.
One's going to have to be main. One's going to have to be over, and you have to put in the side by side stuff frames and do all that. It wasn't worth the headache. We did it one time.
But ours was to a beat.
Ours was to a specific beat, so it had to be on point, or the dance was off. But we did it from like this angle, and then cut to this angle, and then cut back to this angle, and then cut back, so you would get the right view depending on which way we were going. That was the biggest pain in our rumpus, and we've never done it again. So
but with cooking, I think it would be fine.
Yeah, but I mean, you could cut from different angles. I don't know if that would do a split screen and show both angles at the same time. I've seen people like Tammy at Rebel Canners. She'll have 2 cameras, but one will be on her, and then she'll have one set up showing what she's doing. And she'll be on here like on StreamYard, and then she'll just share it with the other screen. So she's over here cooking. And
Danny, you can't have my vanilla.
And doing it that way. But Deborah said, I do use Telegram with our kids and others. Oh, that's cool. Not everybody has phones. Yeah, I know. That sucks. Okay, it jumped on me.
I would just be cooking something or loading, unloading animals, something like that. Yeah, something that doesn't have to be matched up exactly would be a lot better.
Yeah. This place said 1 camera for me. Yep. I was just thinking of trying to, yeah. As I'm still here listening in the background, I have to get ready for work soon and finish my thumbnail before I do. This is a great informative chat room. Well, thank you, Heather.
I tracked your video, had 2 overlays.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's not worth it. I have a turnaround kitchen. Oh, it's that small. I saw that in the video. Josh said mine would just be cooking something or loading, unloading animals, something like that. Yeah, you can do that, but you're cutting different angles. So that would be all right. You're not trying to show different things to a set beat. It'd be a lot easier that way. All right. Now we got...
Barb's here.
Hey, Barb.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, Barb.
Nope, he knows that's mine, and he knows better.
Let me say.
They're trying to get my vanilla.
You have to get Steven to say it. No. I know, but actually it was mine, really. It was my helping Jesse with the tech setup and all the settings and doing the walkthrough and stuff with them to set up their live.
Logan.
You good? Oh Lord, I thought somebody fell out. How do you do a voiceover video?
Joshy.
There's 2 different ways you can do a voiceover.
Do it. You can record a separate video and then have it only show or only give the audio, and then you mute the audio on the main line.
Yeah.
That's going to depend on what you use to edit with. The easiest way would be to do that. Have your main video, mute it, and then record yourself after the fact, and then put it on top of it, and then
Gotcha.
have it a different line.
I know I'm waiting for.
Yeah, sometimes the editing has the video recording.
Oh, because I missed some of the footage by not starting the recording. You can go back and add it, or you can just say it, or sometimes we'll just put a scroll message that goes up and says, hey, sorry the footage was lost. This is what happened, blah, blah, blah. Here we go, and then take off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a small thing to let them know we did shoot it, something happens. I mean, people lose footage all the time.
Hi, Joshie.
But okay, misplaced it. What did I do wrong with my live announcement? Well, you don't have to do a live announcement. Once you schedule your live, it will send out a notification to all those that are subscribed to you. And that's your announcement. So you don't have to do anything. Dale at 9 Acres at Hey Logan.
I'm trying to listen.
Mr. Dale at 9 Acre Family Farms said, hey, Mr. Logan.
Hey.
So if you do it one time, because I think we tried to get on somebody's and it wasn't right. Go check for eggs.
No, Miss Place had scheduled one.
You scheduled
but
one.
didn't go to that one when she started her live. She started a new live. I need to show her how to go back to one that she has scheduled.
Miss Place, when you're going live, how are you going live, on a computer or on a phone?
She said, yeah, that's what I meant. She ain't answered yet.
I know. I just asked it. Computer. Okay. So then yours is going to be something like this. So I'm going to drop this down so you can see.
Yeah. Sugar, that's what he was saying, was to play the animal video, and then you can video yourself talking, and then overlay them, and then it'll do the audio from one and the video from the other.
So when you come in here and you schedule, you're going to click go live, which anywhere, it doesn't matter. If you're on your channel, you click go live, whatever. And now they've got this handy dandy thing that says, do I want to do it right now or do I want to do it later? So we're going to say later because we're trying to schedule for later. Now it asks you, are you going to use a webcam? Now this is Windows. I don't know if you're using Apple or whatever. It should be the same. So if you're going to use StreamYard, you would hit streaming software. If you're going directly through YouTube, you would do built-in webcam.
If they all have the notifications on,
When she went live.
I got the notification of the one she had scheduled, but I did not get the notification of the one where she actually went live because it was not scheduled.
Okay, so Mitchell's live. I got on there with him on Henderickson Family Farm when his accidental live. We went through and I talked about how to schedule lives. Okay, you're using a webcam, so we're gonna say go. Now this is gonna say pop up says UT wants to use your microphone and cameras. We'll say okay. Now here is where you put your title, you put your description. You can upload your thumbnail if you want to put it on a certain playlist. You go to here and you can do your tags and all the stuff at the bottom. You do show more. Just keep scrolling. If you want to add tags, you do all your tags here beforehand. Then once you get done, you can hit next. So now it's going to be customization. This is where I talk about.
She said thumbnail. Yeah, you can do a thumbnail.
Thumbnail is the picture that you want everybody to see on your channel for your video. You can do it just like you do for a regular video. You can do it for a live. If you have one pre-made, you can put it on there. Yeah, that's right, Heather. I try to tell people as soon as you know you're ready, you're going to do a live, go ahead and schedule it ahead of time, because then more people get the chance to see the notification.
Yeah.
And they're more apt to hit the reminder. Remind me. Yes, I want to be there. But hit your live chat replay if you want the chat to be in there when you go back. We choose to do subscribers only because it keeps the trolls out. and then we drop the default from 5 to 1. And the message delay, we do that. It defaults at 60 seconds. We drop it down to 5. That's our standard here on Boots and Bounty and Mr. Boots. It's a nice even flow, and it makes it pretty easy to keep up with things. And then we're going to hit next. Now we're doing visibility.
Did you say that on the thumbnail? If she doesn't upload a thumbnail, what does it do?
If you don't upload a thumbnail, it's going to take whatever your banner is or your channel logo. So you don't have to put one in there. You can do one and put it in later. So you don't really have to worry about doing that. That's the wrong way, Josh. If you come down here and you're going to schedule it for later, you pick your date or whatever you want it to be. So we're going to just say it's tomorrow. And we'll just say 7:15 is fine. So then we're going to say done. So now this is going to go and it's going to schedule this live. See, I didn't put a thumbnail in, so I automatically chose. Let's see, is that mine or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my banner.
Sure.
Yeah. So since I have a.
What was that?
That's kids.
Oh.
It'll choose your banner. So it'll tell you can retake the thumbnail, take a picture, or you can upload a custom thumbnail. This tells you what your settings are, how many is waiting, how many likes, and this is how you're set up to do the live. So this is I got a 1080p ProStream webcam, and then the microphone right here is built into that webcam. So don't hit go live, Mitchell, or you will go live. You hit done. Now this takes you back out. So when you're say on your channel and you're getting ready to go live, you can get back to it a couple ways. You can go to YouTube Studio.
Bye, Butt Nuggets.
Bye, Deborah. Or if you come in here, you can go click on Create. You can click Go Live. And it's going to load up right here, and it's going to say if you already have something scheduled, it's going to pull up right here, and it's going to default putting you in manage, which means that you already have something scheduled. So this tells you what's scheduled. This is the one we're live now because it's got the red banner. So this tells you right here, you would go ahead and you would click this. If you're ready to go live early, say you set it for 7:15, now it's 7 o'clock, I don't want to wait 7:15, I want to go ahead and get this show on the road. You would come down here, hit go live, and you're just going to take off, and then you're going to be ready. And that's the extent of scheduling live directly through YouTube. That's it. You just schedule it, you hit go live, and you're off.
Hello.
Okay, good. So now you're fixed up. So we're going to go done. I'm going to delete this. I'll do it from the studio. It's easier to delete it there. All right, so we got that one done. Let me get you caught back up with the chat. So what y'all doing? What you doing all this? Webcam, thumbnails. Let's see, Josh. I like banners. I think it draws attention. It draws eyes if you have a banner. Deborah's hopping off. Ideas for oatmeal. Ooh, eat it. Cut up fruit. Deborah, see you later. Bye, Mr. Boots. Thank you for your time, sir, and great information you provide. Well, thank you, Deborah. I greatly appreciate you. Cool. Okay, so misplaced. Real. I figured out where she did wrong. Don't forget to smile when you hit live. Yeah, when you hit go live, it's gonna be ready because it's gonna kick on. Let's see what else we got over here. Jerry says, why would a video over 500 days old suddenly get 121 views? Well, Jerry, when you do videos, it's not like a one and done kind of thing. It would depend on the video. It would depend on the tags. It would depend on the time of year. Like if you do a gardening video, if you do a cooking video, it's about a certain dish. Say it's a turkey and dressing video, and you did it last year, and it did say you got 400 or 500 views. Well, now this year, you picked up a couple hundred views around Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well, it's going to be, people are looking for that at different times. It's not a one and done kind of deal. So that's the best way to go, is keep pushing your videos year over year. Don't just say, well, I've done it before or whatever. If it comes up and you've done tomatoes and you're not doing tomatoes this year, but like right now it's springtime and a lot of people are doing tomatoes, you should go out to these posts and stuff and share your tomato videos out again, or mention your videos. Don't let them be a one and done kind of deal. And you can reshoot the same video. Sometimes you've learned something different. You want to try to do it a different way. So just because you filmed it once doesn't mean you can't ever revisit that topic again. But usually it's an old video. It's got picked up somewhere by tags, or somebody got it and shared it, and it's got some more views. So I would definitely say if the video is that old and it picked up that many views, that is a good thing, Jerry. Or maybe somebody's going through and they're finding new to your channel and they're looking for a short video. And another question I got, Jerry, is this video one of your most watched videos? Like, do you have that most watched playlist on your channel page? Because if that's the case and they're new to your channel, they're going to look for the first thing and they're going to probably grab your most watched video, and that's going to be the first one they hop on. So you've had a lot of channel growth in the last little while, so that may be part of it. But I would really have to see what the video is in question and go from there. Okay, so I'm getting behind over here too. I'm not sure how to do it, but I know you have a video on it. Steven, gonna get a laptop between you and Mitchell. I'll get it figured out. Yeah, we'll get you fixed out. Well, Brenda can do it for you. That's right. Brenda did hers, Josh, and she's on a Apple. There's LB, this woman outdoors. How you doing, LB? Glad to have you here. Josh said, I'm trying to learn, Brenda. I just don't have the equipment to do all that yet, Josh. Yet, my friend. Let's see. Next, we got, what is the number one thing that we look for at video performance? Okay, that's Dale. That's going to be part of our analytics. I'll circle back to that when we get to the analytics part, because I'm going to really got to hustle. Can you show us how to do the random pickers for drawings? I think I did that last week. Brenda, maybe you weren't there. Anyway, if you come in here to your browser, you can, if you're using Streamyard, if you come here to Streamyard, and it's streamyard.com/giveaway. Okay, let me get your question off here so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so this is, you pick your team. Your team's usually going to be whatever you are is going to be default. And you got to pick whatever broadcast you're in, what's live at the time. So we're live in here. This is the Help Desk 525. And then you type in right here whatever your keyword, your draw word is going to be. If it's going to be hashtag coffee, which Mitchell loves coffee. If it's going to be hashtag mug, hashtag t-shirt, hashtag OG t-shirt. But you don't have to have the hashtag. It makes it unique. You don't want your turn to be something in general conversation, because when you put that in, it checks from that point backwards and forwards. So if you was to put in garden and anyone said garden before that, it's going to pick up every instance that garden was mentioned. So I try to say, make it a unique word, like a hashtag. Most people don't talk in hashtags. Wendy tried to give Josh her pink phone. He didn't want it. Come on, Josh. And then you hit start collecting, and then you hit your draw, and it gives you your winner. So that's how you do the drawing picker. It's really easy. It's totally random. There's no way to alter the who wins what. It is what it is. It gives you a thing. It's out of your hands. So it's totally fair to the watcher. I got that. Chess at Tree Haven said, do you want to collab for a video where we play golf and drive around in the Crawdaddy?
We don't play golf.
We don't play golf, but we
We
can
use it at the river.
we can drive around in the Crawdaddy though.
We don't play golf.
We'll just be, hey, we're playing through and just drive straight through. We can do that. How do I mute the background music? It depends on what you're using, Misplaced. If you're using different lines, you can isolate. Can we turn that fan off, please? Since you're closer. About to get me.
He covers
Bye, Danny.
a little bit on Filmora on one of his other.
Yeah, so that we use Filmora to edit our videos. People use several people was in here earlier. We're talking about DaVinci Resolve. There's a number of things you can use to edit videos with. So it really depends on what you're using, and you have to find what's best for that. Now we use Filmora. It's a paid program that you pay for, but it's a one and done. What we do, it's called the Perpetual Plan. It's like $80. It does seem like a lot, but it's a one-time forever. So you buy it now, and 3 years from now, your computer poops out, and you have to get a new computer. You can download it, go in, log onto the website for this company, re-download it onto your new device, and you're good to go. So you don't have to worry about keeping up with the disk. You don't have to worry about, your computer frying or melting and you losing everything and have to start all over again or purchase it again. And I did a full walkthrough on how to do all that stuff in Filmora, which is what we use. It's totally up to you what you choose to work with for video editing. But the only thing I can vouch on is what we've used. I've used UCut on my phone. It is a headache. It works. It's free, but it takes 10 times as long as what I can do in Filmora. So I tend not to use Filmora. I mean, not to use UCut. And it was like everybody talked about it. I wanted to try it just to see so I could give my opinion on it. It mimics a lot of what Filmora does, but it's so many extra steps to do it that it's a waste of time. So if you want to see what that Filmora is, I did do a live with a full walkthrough on opening the program to doing all that stuff, but it's on a previous live. Dale said, why is your YouTube home look different than ours? I don't know. Let me see. Let me go back to home. So yours doesn't look like this?
You can have different amounts of windows depending on how far in zoomed you are.
I mean, what is different, Dale?
Not that one.
I know. I had to put it back.
Wrong screen.
I mean, you're talking about like this. Just don't film with music in the background. You're right, Dale. What is different about my home screen than yours? You see what I've been looking at? Bushing replacement on club cars. No, I mean with the graph when you're showing other videos. Oh no, that's Tubebuddy. I got a live on that too, Dale. Tubebuddy, it shows you like if we come in here and I was to go to say this video right here you put up today.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Dale. Give it just a second. Now this is on the computer because you can download Tubebuddy. You connect it to your YouTube account. Where's my Tubebuddy? It didn't work.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Good to see you guys today.
My Tubebuddy didn't
So
pull
we
up.
thought we would bring you along to a
There it goes.
Homestead festival today. It's not very.
Now, Tubebuddy That's what we use. Misplaced. Brenda Steven made my new logo for me. Yes. So this stuff over here is analytics provided by an add-on called Tubebuddy. You can download it or add it as an extension or whatever for your browser. You can give it permission to connect to YouTube, and this is basically, these are all your stats. So this says you got 103 views on this video, which if we scroll down, you drop your question down. So you see you got 103 views right here. You got 11 comments. So it says 11 comments. 30 likes, 30 thumbs up. Now this tells you about your SEO, so your search engine optimization. Here's the tags you put in on your video, and if you want to rank them, you can click this and it'll rank them. So it says that Homestead Festival. If someone was to go on YouTube and search for Homestead Festival, this video that you shot right here and uploaded will come up as number 18. So if you come over here to YouTube and you search Homestead Festival, okay, so figure 1, 2, 3, we'll just scroll down here. There you are down here. So it's saying that you're number 18. These are all the channels that have Homestead Festival. And hey, look, there's Pizza Mounty.
There's my egg too.
In our egg video.
Right there.
Yeah. So searching that, it's saying basically that you come in number 18. That's the whole point of rating for that. But this is just your stats. And this is your channel stats. So that you've got, your channel has 23,200 views, 868 subscribers, and you have 42 videos. What?
When you upload a video and you're doing tags, isn't Tubebuddy the one that does the 3 suggestive tags?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so it'll help you do your tags.
Dale said, you just blew my mind. Okay, then, okay. I did a full Tubebuddy walkthrough, Dale, a couple weeks ago. So just look for it. I put it, it's in the title. So look for help desk and Tubebuddy, hashtag Tubebuddy. So if you look for that, then you'll see that, and you can. It's a full walkthrough on how does this, how do you do that, all that stuff's in there that I can't fit in the next little bit. So I'm not even gonna make 7:30. Brenda said,
we're going for 8.
I was not going for 8. That's just how it's going.
Told you.
I'll get them tires put on today. It's happening. Dale said it's on like Donkey Kong. All right. So that's why it looks different. It's not the home screen, but it's just an add-on that gives you extra information about the channels that you're watching. Because sometimes if you're doing a video, say I was doing a video about, let's do it this way.
8 o'clock, not 6:30. 8 o'clock.
Let's just go.
I was trying to see how to harvest that out there.
So if I come in here and say, I'm wanting to do a video about peeling eggs. Like Casey just did this one today about peeling eggs. So if you hadn't seen it yet, go check it out. But it's in here about peeling eggs. Say, I'm interested to see what tags did they use. I mean, it was a really successful video because you're going to search. You're going to find the ones that have the most views, and you want to kind of see what works for them. Why did they get so many views? One, is it their video? Is it their tags?
Is it the thumbnail?
Or is it the thumbnail? Those are 3 things you can look at. Now, one thing about Tubebuddy is it shows you their tags. So you can come over here to the side, and you can see the tags that are in here. Well, keep going. Slow down.
Click happy, told you.
I wasn't click happy. I was scroll happy. So this is the tags that Casey used for this video. So if we go up here and we hit click load, so this is going to rank the tags. So now this is good because now this shows you where you fall. So how to peel an egg. How to peel an egg. Casey's video right here is going to show up as number 3. So you got a 3, 3, 3. Anything lower than like a 25, I don't even think you show up. like it won't give you a number if you're below 25. And this also gives you other ideas, like there's no chapters made. It's not like on Facebook. I haven't got shared to Facebook yet, but that'll get checked shortly. There's no info cards. Dang, honey.
I'm sorry, I got lazy.
She was ready to go to bed.
I was tired. I did it like 10:30 last
She was
night.
doing it last night. So we'll give her some credit on that. But it tells you their channel's got 198,000 views.
Wow.
2,060 subscribers. 462 videos. Dale said it's a great video, Casey.
Yeah, 462 freaking videos. I worked my butt off in 2 years.
So, I mean, the Tubebuddy is an awesome thing. To definitely go watch that live, Dale. I think you'll learn a lot, and it'll definitely be worth your time.
I've never done a video like that where I don't talk.
Oh, you didn't talk in this video? Oh.
Because I actually made it for
I like the music. All right, let's see what else we got. Wrong. Oh, Dale, has Nana peeled her eggs yet, or is she still boiling?
No, it was in the ice bath a while ago.
You can see what is a good tag, and you can see where your video falls. So once you put it in your video, and when you're in the description, it'll show you, like, if we come in here to my studio. You can misplace, but you need to he said they commented.
Oh, good.
They commented on the video.
I ain't done comments yet because somebody's still on the computer.
Dale and Josh and Brenda. But if you come in here and I got a slight sniffle, sorry y'all. I know it's annoying. But say we did, I'll just come in here to this one. I think I did tags. Did I do tags on this one? Yeah. Okay, now Tubebuddy, what Tubebuddy does if you use it is anything that you put in here that's this right here in your title or your description. The free version of Tubebuddy, there is a paid version. I'm not paying. It's going to generate 3 free tags that it thinks could work. It's not saying it's 100%. So you got to make sure it works for your video. So we'll say, like, yeah, we want Mr. Boots in there. And then when you click that, it automatically puts it up here on the top. This is actually my very first video. So it says snowing in the ocean. This is no, there's no ocean here, so I wouldn't use that tag. And then you hit save, and then it automatically puts it on your video. But there's more of that if you want to get into the Tubebuddy Lab that we went through, Dale. Let's see what else we got. All right, Josh was talking about different angles. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. All right, now we want to talk about analytics real quick, very briefly. Go watch that video as soon as this is over. I just got the notification when the lab started. Oh, about the
Can you add tags after it's loaded? Yeah.
Yes, you can add tags after it's loaded. You can change the thumbnail as often as you want. So if you go in and your video is kind of struggling, it's been up for a little while and it's not getting a whole lot of views, you can go in and put a fresh thumbnail on it. You can go in and maybe change the description a little bit, add some stuff to it. You can go in and change the tags. Maybe you're like, man, I really need to go look at these tags. You're like, why did I put that on there? Let me try something else. And Tubebuddy too, when you're doing tags on your video, it'll try to auto predict what you're trying to say. So if you put in, if you do, sometimes it gives you more ideas for tags that you wouldn't have had before. Yeah. Like if you put snow, well, it's going to say snowing in Tennessee, snowing and snow day, snow storm, snow whatever. It's going to give you all these pop-up options that you can click. So once you click them, it automatically throws it in that tag box.
You can click up to 3 of them, and it will keep your original one. And then if you start typing something else, it'll give you 3 more.
Yeah.
So it does help you give you 3 at a time. The only thing you can't do is edit the video. Mm-hmm. You can change everything else.
All right. Now, Dale, you were talking about what's the #1 thing to look at for video performance. That really depends on you. It depends on where you are, because it's a toss up. Like when you're small and you're growing, you want to get watch time. You want to get views, because we all know the more views you got, the more reliable somebody sees your video, they're going to watch it. And got to get a laptop.
Leaving
Who?
12 stones.
Byron. Got to grab dinner. Great info. Bye, Byron. Appreciate you being here. So you really got to look at what's important for you and what are you looking to get out of video performance. That's where the analytics can come into play. You can get it. There's different levels of analytics, so it really depends on what you want to look at. Now, there's ways to look at how long people watch your video. You can look at how many subscribers you've got, how many how much of the video they actually watched.
I thought that was on mine, and I'm like, dang, only 1,000?
Sorry, honey, that's all I have.
I was like, what did I do wrong?
No, see.
It's on yours, not mine.
Okay, so if you come in the studio, this is the channel analytics. So if you just come in the studio and click analytics, I'm going to drop me down here. Make this a little bigger. So it defaults with your overview for your channel. So you've got, this says this right here set at the last 28 days. You can change this if you're trying to see your last 365 and you're really wondering what you've had in the last 365, because you know you had to have 4,000 hours. And so I've got 6,500 views on this channel. I've got 2,400 watch hours, and I'm up 267 subscribers for the 365. So I'm 1,600 away from my 4,000 watch hours, but I need 733 subscribers. I'll hit watch time probably before I hit subscribers. Easy. P.S. Stephen, I blame you for me spending money on car parts this morning. My wife yelled at me, and I won't say what she said. Here is a nope. Now you can look at your reach. Now reach is impressions, and if you hover over these, it'll tell you on a computer what they are. So impressions here says how many times your video thumbnails were shown to viewers. So this is how many times did someone see your video, not how many times they clicked on it. How many times did they see it? On YouTube itself, that's not Facebook, that's not Instagram, that's not any other site. How many times did they see your video on YouTube? So this says my thumbnail for my channel thumbnails have been shown to people 101,500 times. That's insane. I've only got 6,500 views. but my thumbnail has been seen for my videos has been seen 101,000 times. That's almost like deflating. That
in the last year.
But in the last year, but I didn't start till January. So I'm really gonna be low, but still 101,000 views of my thumbnails, but only 6,500 watches. Barb said, "Oh, I just learned something new." See, that's the whole point of the help desk. Thanks, Casey. If y'all find one cheap, hit me up. Nana says, "Thanks, Casey, for the eggs." You have to share it on Facebook, Brenda. You have to go to your video, hit share, copy link, and then go paste it on Facebook.
Or if you hit share and you get the options, you just click on Facebook.
Yeah.
Depends on how your
so this is saying 365. You know, your impressions click-through rate. So it says views per impression shown. So for how many impressions when they saw it. This measures how often viewers watched the video after they saw it. So if they clicked on it, or someone like to call it the click-through rate. Autoplay and home feed will be treated as views. Okay, when determining click-through, click-through rate. So how many times did they click on it after seeing your video, after seeing your thumbnail? So only 3.3% of the time is where I'm at. But I'm gonna do live, so odds are most people's not gonna go back and watch lives a lot of times. So there's your engagement.
What's an ambassador?
Somebody to help grow his channel.
Oh, we share everything on Facebook. Everything.
Yeah, every video we make on Boots and Bounty gets put on Facebook.
But Facebook doesn't really like you sharing it. I don't care what they think.
They ain't never stopped me.
I'm still gonna share it. That's how I get a lot of my views.
And the majority of ours comes from Facebook.
Yeah.
So there's an engagement. So that's how many watch hours, and then the average view per person. So the average person has watched 21 hours of my stuff.
Yeah, Barb, it'll be totally different.
You know, so here's the audience. So this is returning viewers, which, I mean, there's not a whole lot of stuff on mine, so it is what it is. Let's drop it back to 30 days or 28 days. Okay, so returning viewers, I've had 158 in the last 2 days. The last 2 days of data is processing. So purple is returning viewers, and the blue is new viewers. So, I mean, I picked up some new viewers, so that's pretty good. There's 41 new viewers there, and that wasn't even a live day. So the returning spikes right here are the days I had my lives. But I mean, look, here's 41 right here on a Saturday. I know I went live on Saturday, and then I go flat because I don't put out normal content like everybody else. I only do lives to teach. There's 385 different people that came in during that period, and you gained 55 subscribers.
Cool.
Oh, I have no idea, Josh. They say they will limit how much your posts will go out if you are sending them away from Facebook. But they can view it on Facebook without going to YouTube. That's where you get a lot of views, but you might not get subscribers from Facebook because it doesn't, like, I'm logged in. Hey, Krubby. I'm logged into the YouTube app on my phone, but I'm logged into Facebook. Now, if I run across Facebook and somebody posts a YouTube link and I click on it, it launches it in a YouTube, but it's not signed into yours. So you have to turn around and say open in browser for it to move it to actual YouTube. So they don't actually send you to YouTube to watch it. So you can get views, but you may not get a whole lot of subscribers from that. Unless they like what they see and they make the point to log in.
Well, see, I have a bunch of old people that watch our channel or my channel through Facebook because they don't know how to do YouTube and they don't know how to create the login. They think they have to pay for it, and you can't teach people like that, you know, that you don't have to pay for it. They still are going to click on the link for Facebook and they're still going to watch it and not subscribe. And that's okay. That's the whole reason why I started it was, you know, so they could watch it.
Okay. This is a new section they've added here, and it's called the research. It's as simple as it says, research. So you can use this tool to research some of the top searches from viewers on your channel and across YouTube. So now this is searches across YouTube or your viewers. So this is people that watch your channel. So if you want to see what they're saying, so this is what people are looking at that watch, that are subscribed to me or my viewers of my channel. These are the search volume, search terms. So this is what they're coming in and they're putting in the search bar. So this could help you target the people that watch your stuff, because maybe you're trying to draw them in to watch more of your stuff. So this is saying very high right here is cooking videos, Terra Luna, whatever the heck that is. Vlog, blog, homesteading, freelancer for beginners, gardening, how to play casino, crypto airdrop, freelance tutorials, and there's multiple pages. So this helps you figure out who's watching what. You can come in here and streamline it into all geography, a certain country, what all you're trying to do, and you fine tune it in that way. And searches across YouTube is pretty vague. You're going to enter a term, and it's going to tell you, let's see, let's go, let's just do peeling an egg. So this tells you, this is going to pull up egg peeling here, egg peeling challenge. This is going to pull up every version of egg peeling that you could find. So this could, if you're trying to target a certain title, this shows you the frequency with how it's being searched. So this shows you right here, egg peeling challenge is pretty low. There's not a whole lot of people looking for an egg peeling challenge because either you want it peeled or you don't, or you just had your fill of it and you're done with it. So there's not a whole lot of directly people looking for egg peeling, whatever that is, ASMR.
ASMR is an auto sensory
Mm.
thing. Like
That's right.
listening to the creek kind of thing.
So that's a lot of what you can do here in the analytics. If you scroll down here, you can see your top videos over the whatever period you select up here at the top.
She ain't even in here, Josh.
I don't even know what supper was tonight. I ain't got that far yet. And you can do your all these different ones. You got your reach, and you can come down here. I missed this a while ago. This shows you where did your traffic come from. This is a channel as a whole. You have these same options when you go look at a video, which I'll show you that in just a second. So in the last 28 days, 36.4% of my views have come from browse. How that happens, I have no idea. So traffic
Word of
from
mouth.
homepage, home screen, subscription feed, and other browsing features. So that's 36% of my traffic. That's pretty huge. Coming from my channel page, it tells you traffic from your YouTube channel page, other YouTube channels, or topic channel pages. So this is directly from channel pages. And it goes all the way down. Notifications, 12%. Suggested videos, 12%. Playlists, 12%. And then here goes your impressions, your views from those impressions we talked about. And there's your watch time in hours from those impressions. So we've done pretty good on that. Now this tells you where does your stuff come from. Traffic, external.
Ralph's leaving.
Bye, Ralph. Dale said they had ground pork and vegetable soup. Ooh, that sounds good. Josh said I was being funny. So 66% of my external traffic is coming from Facebook Messenger. I haven't even seen anything.
Facebook Messenger?
Right. So I haven't even seen anything else. I have no idea why my stuff's going out on Facebook Messenger, but
People are sharing your
people are
page
sharing my
Facebook
videos
Messenger.
somewhere.
on Facebook Messenger.
So traffic source playlist. A bunch of people are coming in and hitting the playlist and hitting play all and probably goes watching, picking up ones or skipping ahead and doing that. But a lot of people are watching the question and answers, which is my help desk playlist. And suggested videos source. So this is what the video they were watching when my video was suggested. So traffic from suggestions that appear next to or after other videos and from links and video descriptions. So here's Mr. Boots there hanging at the homestead with the MT homestead. 5 things I'm stocking up on now, and it's me again. So I've done pretty good with that. And then 27% of my traffic has come from people searching Mr. Boots and Bounty Homestead on YouTube. So that's almost 30% of my traffic. So that's pretty awesome. And you can do the same thing when you're looking at your videos. So you can tell what's dragging, what's slacking. Let's just see. Look at this one. Analytics. And you go here, or you can go to edit and then analytics. It's the same step. This will show you your views, your watch time, and how many subscribers that subscribed while watching this video. So that can be kind of vague because they could have joined while they were on your channel page and not in the video. So that can be a kind of here or there. I need to find someone who's sitting next to me and show me how to use it. It's easier for I'm not. No, you're not, Barb.
He's got all this stuff covered.
All this stuff is recorded in lives, and you can watch it and go through step by step. It's not a problem at all. That's the whole point of doing it the way I'm doing it. So it's easier for y'all to go back and reflect on what's what. But now this right here is a big thing for the video analytics, Dale. You were asking probably what's most important. If you're talking about just a video, I think it's this. Now this tells you the green line is this video, and then your typical retention is not available because I don't have many regular videos. But this tells you this is their attention span basically. And it says your average view duration is 30 seconds. Now this video that is 41 seconds. So they're watching almost 80%, 73.9% of the video. So average percentage viewed. And this tells you where did you drop off. So 106%, 97%. And you kind of see where did you start losing people. You know, right here, they kind of skipped at the end, and you can come up here and you can watch. So this says at 30 seconds is when I started losing people.
Hop up, let's see.
And they missed his snow angel, people. That's rad. So a lot of people cut off at 30 seconds.
Oh, you lost your hat.
So most of them didn't even see that last few seconds of the video. So you can kind of see where you're losing people. I don't know what power director.
Barb keeps talking about a power director on her computer and on her phone. I don't know.
That's a
program.
That's a video editing program.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's a video editing program.
I don't use it.
I don't use it either.
I used my editor when I was on my phone because that's what my phone had.
So to me, I think this is probably the most important one, because if you got a steady video, but they're cutting off in the first 5 minutes and they don't get to the end, well, they missed a lot of the meat. So you can kind of angle where you put in the meat of your video. If you got a 20-minute video and your final display of the dish is in the last 4 minutes, but everybody's falling off in the first 5 to 8 minutes, then the majority of people that are watching your video don't even get to see the end. So you could look at bumping it back some or shortening the video or something like that. She said, I paid for it. Oh, gosh.
Oh, jeez. You can eat. What was that other program people were using? It wasn't in Canva. It was something else. What was it? Google PDF? No, PDF Sam. Adobe.
Adobe. A lot of
has
people
an editing thing.
Yeah. A lot of people pay for that too. So, Dale, that would be my thing. I would look at where do I lose people and what can I do to try to keep their attention span.
Yeah,
Bye, Dale.
enjoy the eggs.
Right? Happy eggs. So that's that. That's the last question. You call it. We're gonna run through this chat. Make sure I don't miss anybody.
3 minutes till 8.
See, I'm early. Larry said I got an idea for a short that will get 1 million views. It's kind of cheesy, so not sure if I should do it. Do it, Larry. Don't back down from something like that.
So we got Filmora for like $80 for lifetime, and you pay $34 a year for that.
So misplaced. Can I play music without words and not get in trouble? If somebody's copyrighted the song, no. So you can get music misplaced. If you go to YouTube Studio, you go down here, scroll down. There's a audio library. Let me get my face out the way. There's an audio library right here. This is on YouTube, so this is everything YouTube approved. Now I had a thing where I made a countdown timer on Boots and Bounty for Monday nights live, and it turned around and got hit for a copyright. But it's from Canva. It's in Pro. It's not supposed to be copyrighted.
We can dispute that.
I could have disputed it, but I just turned around and muted it. It wasn't worth me fighting over it.
We pay for Canva, so we pay for the usage.
But this is all music, all stuff that you can use for free. All you have to do is download it to your computer, your phone, or whatever it is you're doing, and put that in your video. And you can star them, and it saves it to your starred list, so it's easier for you to get back to without you having to search for the song all over again. This is what we use in all the Boots and Bounty videos. So if you hear music in our Boots and Bounty videos, this is where we get the tunes from.
And you can search by feelings, like the
Barb's at audio library. What? Yep. So all this is free. I mean, if you come in here, you can filter this stuff out. You see, you can search by genre, mood, artist, how long the video is, when it was uploaded or added. So if you want to, if you do happy party.
I wouldn't do that. I would choose what they have. Click those little 3 lines beside that on the left.
No, I've done it before.
Oh.
I don't want that. I've done it before. So happy. So now it's turned on, and anything that's a happy mood, happy here.
You put it in the front of your video, sure.
Wait, how do you add music to the front of a video? You add it to the front of your editing. Bye, Brenda.
Like whenever you see I have that opener page, I put my music underneath it so the video and
She
the
can't see
music
you.
play together. She can hear me.
Okay. I used to add music through the audio library. There will be so many options. You just kind of pick your choose that you like, and you can use the same ones over and over again. They're not a one-time use.
And if somebody has a song in their video that you like, they're getting now to where they put that information underneath the description box, or inside the description box. Yeah, right there. You can see it's listed as Believe.
This is on her egg video. This is probably. Oh, I muted it. So it's that song.
Mm-hmm.
And you scroll down here, and there's a section that we hit more for description. And so this is the description. These are all our links. Then underneath it, YouTube puts this in because it's out of their library.
Yep.
So it says music in the video, and it gives you the name, who's the artist is. So they're giving credit to the artist, and we get to use it for fair use.
So that way you can go look it up. If you see something or hear something you like on somebody's, then you can actually go look that up and then download it and use it in yours.
I mean, you can click right.
I don't know what it does when you click on it.
You can download it right here.
Oh, okay. No, that's download that video.
Oh.
No, that's not.
No, we don't want that.
That's not the same thing. You'll just have to.
You'll have to find that title and then take it to the audio library.
Yeah.
You can search for that Believe. So now if you just come over here and go Believe, who is that by?
Yeah, that is where I layer them, that opener. And I have all my openers and stuff pre-made and saved as a video. So all I got to do is pull it over whenever I do my videos and just boom, just throw it in there, and it's there in the beginning, and I don't have to make that every time. Just put Believe. You ain't got to be specific. Because there ain't many options.
So there's one right here.
That's it. Believe
instrumental. So that's the title. And you can check it. You can hit play right here. So it lets you preview it before you download it. I need to do that for my video, said Josh. I do too, Bar. I love that song. That's a jam. And it's considered alternative and punk, but it's a happy mood. I mean, you can go in here and do like calm, inspirational. There's all kinds of moods that you can go with, or you can go in here and just search by them. You can do filter by this artist and find all the ones that they did. So I mean, there's a lot of ways you can attack this audio library to get free music that you don't have to worry about YouTube hitting you with a copyright claim, because it's from YouTube. It's from their collection. And there's tons of stuff in here that you could get that, I mean, why go pay or why go through this other stuff?
Well, I have to dispute it all.
Yeah, if you have to sit and keep fighting it over and over again, why not pull from their own catalog? And you know it's not going to get hit because it's already approved. They're given the credits for the artist and all that stuff in the bottom. They're even YouTube's doing that for you. They did it. You used to have to do it yourself.
Yeah, you
for certain ones.
And a box would pop up and saying, put this in your description box to give credit, and they're not doing that anymore.
You would copy that and paste it in your description, but a lot of people weren't doing it, and they got tired of the headache. So well, it wasn't everybody. It was very rare, but you would run into some that did that. So
not all of them had.
Not all of them required that description.
You have over 1,000 songs you can pick from. Well, I hope they're on the YouTube songs. If not, you'll be disputing them all. From your power director.
Yeah. Now those can turn around and get hit too.
Yep.
And you'll probably have to dispute them, showing that your subscription and all that stuff from Power Director and all that stuff.
You'll have to send in documentation of it and all this mess.
Yeah, you'll have to dispute it.
Just use YouTube stuff.
That's what we do. we don't have to worry about spending extra time to do that. And Josh, I have no idea about the whole ambassador thing. You'll have to look it up, or I'll look it up when I get a chance. I have no idea. I've never heard of that.
We need to do a live one night on editing a video on Filmora, like doing one of mine. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I showed them how to do that. They just had to go back and watch the video.
Oh, okay.
I showed them how to make this stuff in the beginning and export it and
okay.
all that. I've done all that in Filmora already.
Okay.
They just had to go back and watch the Filmora editing video, and I show you how to layer it and how to put the stuff in there. Huh?
I was say it's like the second or third one you did.
Yeah, but I have one where I did all that.
Vineyard chicks are in here.
Hey, Vineyard Chicks, how you doing? It happened once, and I just removed the song from the video. Right. Well, if you use the video, the YouTube stuff, you don't have to worry. And you can, if you can set your phone to desktop mode, and Apples can go in desktop and Safari as well. You can get the same audio library on your phone, download it to your phone, and use that music in your Power Director.
Yeah.
If you're set on wanting to use that Power Director, which is what you're paying for, get this music from YouTube that's free. You can download it to your phone and then put it on there, and you're good.
You just answered, Josh. You have to do it from desktop mode.
Yes.
Yeah, you could.
I'm good, Vineyard Chicks. Glad to see y'all here. I'm wrapping up so I can get off here. I got to eat real fast and go sling some tires on the golf cart. Josh, you got any more questions, just holler at me, and we'll work something out. If we need to Google Meet or whatever. And I have no idea what you and Mitchell were talking about, so you can let me know, or he needs to let me know. Text message or something, because as soon as I get off this live, I got to eat and sling some tires real quick, and then
Josh, you need a new phone.
And then get ready for bed. So I got it, but I need to
get a new phone.
Get a new phone. Yes, me too. Ours is like 2 or 3 years old. It's fine. Still works. Still does what we need to do. It's a little slow. It's a little ancient, but it works. All right, Josh. Barb said, come on over and I'll pay you to do it for me.
Yeah, we'll find time while we're not editing.
Yeah, we'll squeeze you in, Barb. I wish I could. I wish I could do stuff like that full time and do stuff like that, but
he's got a part-time job.
It's not
have him full time.
That and the kids, and she gets me the rest of the time. So there's the rest of my time.
When we sleep?
Yeah.
That's the only time I get you.
Yeah, I'm working on the golf cart.
Not even awake in the bed, just asleep in the bed.
Josh, I have an iPhone 7. The new one's the 13. You're right?
Yeah. My mama still got a 5.
Right. So I'm gonna wrap this up, guys and gals. Sorry.
What? Right?
I'm not going there, Josh. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Now we will not be dancing this weekend on Boots and Bounty. We'll be going to the river.
We out of service.
And there's no service up there at the dance places, and I don't know that we're gonna go dance anywhere because the bands that are playing I'm not digging. So I'm not gonna pay. Just I don't know, for mediocre. I don't know. I'm not gonna pay for that. So. No dancing this weekend. Larry said, gotta go for real now. Thanks for the info about the analytics. Learned a bit today. We'll inform you about the short when I get it done. Please do, Larry, because I look forward to hearing about that. And we'll work on getting the live schedule for next week and maybe Monday, or we may have to bump it to Tuesday. It depends on what time we think we're going to get back Monday from the river. And we will be here next Wednesday for help desk. So spread the word. Tell your friends. Tell your mama. Have them make a YouTube account. Come over here, check us out. No dancing, no Barb, no dancing this weekend. I appreciate that,
JP.
Mitchell. JP, currently use a netbook and do not have a regular computer. Can I do all of this, including editing and everything else, using a netbook? As long as you got a browser, yes. Canva you can do in a browser.
Just come over.
JP is a local friend of ours that we went to school with and grew up with. Yes, all you need is a browser. Filmora.
Bye, Sandy.
You would need a computer for Filmora probably. It depends on how much memory you have on that netbook.
Processor. Filmora is huge.
You may have to put Filmora on an external hard drive and plug it in when you're ready to use it. That would be a way to go to sidestep it, because it's a huge file, but it does so many things. Even if you just get a somewhat decent computer and just use it for video editing and do all your other stuff, you can still make that work too. But Canva you can do with any browser. Tubebuddy you can do with any browser. All this stuff with YouTube we've done tonight you can do in any browser on a netbook. The only thing would be processing power and memory storage for like programs like for Filmora. Bye, Sandy. Mitchell, if you need any help, let me know. Text me because I have no idea what you and Josh were talking about. And we'll see. But next week, Monday, we will be here. Y'all have something y'all would like me to go over, let me know. If not, we'll just be doing questions and answers again. Or we may do less questions and answers and more channels next week. We'll kind of see how time goes and what I got going on. Hopefully the golf cart will be done. It will be. And I see what happens this weekend on where I got to start working on the next thing on the golf cart or not. So we'll have to see how that goes. Y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. If you do have family get-togethers or whatever it is you do, make sure you're safe and don't drive.
You tell them about us.
Yeah. If you have family get-togethers, tell them about Boots and Bounty Homestead. Tell them about Mr. Boots and Bounty Homestead.
Do that.
JP said, I'm building my page out and it's a bit overwhelming. What page? Like your YouTube, JP?
Yeah, he's starting up a channel.
Well, you were supposed to come by here so we could go over that, JP. You were supposed to come by and watch me do a live. Mitchell said, yeah, I'm driving. Just haven't responded yet, Josh. Okay. Get with me, JP, or me and Casey. We can sit.
Bring it over here.
Just come over here and bring your netbook and we can do it from here.
After this weekend.
Not this weekend. and remember what Memorial Day is about. It's not about our actively serving. It's not about the bonfires. It's not about the other stuff. I think Josh at Hygge Farms said it really good earlier today. You know, remember the reason for Memorial Day is for the ones that paid the ultimate price. It's for the ones that, you know, died serving our country, defending our country. Would you going to put both of your channels on my good friends page on the main page? Oh, thank you, Mitchell. Appreciate you. But definitely remember that's what it's about. It's about those people that served and died and gave their life for our country or for us to have these choices and these freedoms. It's not about partying and drinking and bonfiring and grilling and all that stuff's good stuff. But Memorial Day is not for that. So remember what Memorial Day is really about. I served. I'm a veteran. There's a lot of people that follow me and Boots and Bounty as well that are veterans. And I thank you all for your service. I'm glad we all made it back. For those that did not, we owe everything to those people. Just remember to think about why we're doing Memorial Day. Y'all have a safe weekend. We have some more videos coming up this week on Boots and Bounty. If I get this golf cart done, we can get the video done and uploaded. Maybe I can get it out Saturday so y'all can see the process of us putting the golf cart together, maybe, and we'll see how that works. Heroes die for their country. Me and Steve and all the rest of us live for ours. Yep, that's right, Josh. But y'all have a good weekend. We will see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.